Tonight we'll explore the universe's most soothing secrets, the gentle rhythms that have been playing since time began. We'll discover how galaxies waltz through space, how stars are born in the softest whispers of cosmic gas, and how time itself moves like honey through the vastness of space. These peaceful revelations might stir a quiet wonder in your heart as you drift toward dreams. And if this tranquil journey brings you comfort, a gentle like or subscribe helps other weary travelers find this same cosmic peace. As you settle more deeply into rest, let your body sink into the soft embrace of gravity, while we begin with perhaps the most soothing truth about our cosmos. The universe breathes. Not with lungs, of course, but with a rhythm so slow and gentle that it spans billions of years, each cosmic breath taking longer than the entire history of complex life on Earth. This celestial breathing is the expansion of space itself, a process so gradual and peaceful that even light, traveling at the fastest speed possible, takes eons to notice the change. Imagine, if you will, lying on a beach where the waves are so enormous that each one takes millions of years to reach the shore. The sound they make isn't the crash of water against sand, but rather a whisper, so soft it can barely be detected, a gentle susurration that has been playing since the beginning of time. That's the pace at which our universe expands, unhurried, patient, like the breathing of someone in the deepest, most peaceful sleep. Every second that passes, space grows larger by amounts so small that even our most sensitive instruments can barely detect the change. Yet over cosmic time, this gentle expansion has carried galaxies apart like dandelion seeds drifting on the slowest summer breeze. This expansion isn't violent or chaotic, despite what the term Big Bang might suggest. There are no cosmic explosions pushing things apart, no dramatic forces tearing the fabric of reality like some celestial tantrum. Instead, space simply grows as naturally and peacefully as a flower opening its petals to morning light, or a sleeping child's chest rising and falling in the rhythm of dreams. The galaxies don't fight this expansion. They ride it like autumn leaves floating down a calm river, maintaining their graceful spiral shapes as they drift ever so slowly away from one another. Picture each galaxy as a lily pad on the surface of a pond that's slowly, gently expanding. The lily pads don't move through the water. Rather, the water itself grows between them, carrying them apart while they maintain their serene positions on the surface. Each galaxy keeps its beautiful structure intact, its billions of stars continuing their ancient orbital dances, while the space between galaxies stretches like cosmic taffy being pulled by the gentlest possible hands. What makes this cosmic breathing even more wonderful is its perfect consistency, a regularity that puts even the most precise metronome to shame. Unlike our human breath, which quickens with excitement or slows with calm, which catches with surprise or deepens with meditation, the universe's expansion maintains an almost meditative regularity. It has been breathing this way for nearly 14 billion years, never hurrying, never pausing, simply continuing its ancient rhythm with the patience of eternity itself. If the universe were a person, it would be someone so deeply at peace that their breathing never changes, never falters, never shows any sign of stress or urgency. And here's something truly magical about this cosmic breath. As the universe expands, it doesn't become empty or lonely, like a balloon stretched too thin. Instead, it creates room for new wonders to unfold, new possibilities to emerge, new stories to begin. Think of it like a garden growing larger, providing space for new flowers to bloom, new paths to wind through unexplored meadows, new hidden groves where unexpected beauty can flourish in solitude. The expansion of space allows for new stars to form in regions that were once too dense and chaotic, new planets to coalesce in stellar nurseries that need the gentle emptiness to work their slow magic, and new possibilities to emerge in regions that were once too crowded with ancient light. Scientists have discovered something even more remarkable about this cosmic breath. It's actually accelerating, very gently, like someone settling into an even deeper state of relaxation, their breath becoming slower and deeper as they sink further into peaceful rest. This acceleration is caused by something mysterious and beautiful called dark energy, which fills all of space with the gentlest possible pressure, encouraging the universe to expand ever so slightly faster as time goes on, like a sigh that grows deeper and more contented with each repetition. Dark energy is perhaps the most serene force in existence, a cosmic presence so gentle that it barely qualifies as a force at all. It doesn't push or pull in any violent way, doesn't create storms or explosions or dramatic cosmic events. Instead, it simply pervades everything with a subtle presence that encourages space to grow, like a whispered suggestion rather than a shouted command. If dark energy were a sound, it would be the softest whisper, barely audible yet persistent enough to shape the entire cosmos. If it were a touch, it would be like the gentlest breeze on a perfect spring day, so light you might not notice it at first, yet powerful enough to move mountains given enough time. If it were a color, it would be the palest blue of a winter sky just before dawn, present everywhere, yet so subtle it seems almost transparent. This mysterious dark energy makes up about 68% of everything that exists in our universe, yet it works its cosmic magic through influence so gentle that it took billions of years for scientists to even notice its effects. It's like having a cosmic meditation teacher who guides the universe's development through the softest possible suggestions, never forcing, never demanding, simply creating the conditions for natural expansion and growth. This means that as you rest tonight, you're being carried along on this cosmic breath, participating in the universe's ancient meditation without any effort on your part. The space around you is expanding, though so slowly and gently that you'll never feel it, never notice it, never be disturbed by it in any way. You're participating in the universe's fundamental rhythm, riding the same peaceful current that has been flowing since the beginning of time. The room you're in, the air you're breathing, the bed that supports you, even the atoms that make up your body, all of it is part of this grand, gentle expansion, growing and stretching with the cosmos itself. The beautiful thing about cosmic expansion is that it creates no strain, no stress, no urgency whatsoever. Galaxies don't struggle to keep up with the expansion. They simply exist within it, like fish swimming in an ocean that's growing imperceptibly deeper, or birds flying through air that's becoming gradually more spacious. Stars don't fight against the growing distances. They continue to shine their light across the expanding void, sending gentle messages to any eyes that might be watching. Their photons riding the cosmic current like messages in bottles cast into an ever-expanding sea. The local group, our small family of galaxies that includes the Milky Way and Andromeda, moves through this expanding space like a small flotilla of boats on a calm, growing lake. These galaxies are gravitationally bound to each other, close enough that their mutual attraction overcomes the gentle expansion of space, so they maintain their relative positions while the rest of the universe slowly stretches away from them. It's like a group of friends holding hands while standing in a slowly expanding room. They stay together while everything else grows more distant. Even within our own galaxy, this cosmic expansion creates a subtle, peaceful backdrop to all stellar activity. While stars are born and die, while planets orbit their suns, while black holes slowly accrete matter, the underlying space in which all these dramas unfold is gently growing, providing an ever more spacious stage for the cosmic theater. It's as if the universe is a considerate host, always ensuring there's enough room for every guest, always expanding the cosmic house to accommodate new arrivals. The cosmic microwave background radiation, that ancient afterglow of the Big Bang that surrounds us everywhere, carries within it the subtle signature of this primordial expansion. This radiation has been stretched by billions of years of cosmic growth, its wavelengths elongated like cosmic taffy, transformed from the hot, energetic radiation of the early universe into the gentle microwave whisper that now bathes all of space. This ancient light is like a lullaby that has been playing since the universe was young, stretched and softened by expansion until it has become the most tender cosmic background music. As we move through our daily lives, rushing from task to task, deadline to deadline, caught up in the small urgencies and temporary concerns that fill our human experience, it can be profoundly calming to remember that we exist within a universe that knows only patience. The cosmic breath that surrounds us has been flowing steadily since before the Earth formed, since before the Sun ignited, since before our galaxy took its current graceful shape. It will continue long after all human concerns have faded into history, long after our species has run its course, long after the Sun itself has cooled to a white dwarf, maintaining its gentle rhythm with the persistence of love itself, the constancy of a cosmic heartbeat that never falters. This expansion also means that the universe is constantly creating new space for beauty to emerge, new cosmic real estate coming into existence every moment for wonders we can barely imagine. New stellar nurseries will form in the growing distances between galaxies, vast clouds of gas and dust finding room to coalesce in regions that are just now becoming spacious enough for their patient work. New cosmic structures will have space to evolve and flourish, galactic filaments and cosmic webs finding room to stretch and grow in configurations that will create new pathways for matter and energy. The expanding universe is like an infinitely growing canvas on which nature continues to paint ever more magnificent works of art, each new region of space providing fresh opportunities for cosmic creativity. Some of the most distant galaxies we can observe are receding from us at speeds that approach the speed of light itself, carried away not by their own motion through space, but by the expansion of space itself. These galaxies appear to us as they were billions of years ago, their light stretched and reddened by the cosmic expansion that has been carrying them away during the entire journey of their photons toward us. They exist now in a cosmic realm so distant that we can never hope to visit them, yet their ancient light still reaches us as a gentle reminder of the universe's vast scope and patient creativity. Tonight, as you drift toward sleep, you might imagine yourself floating in this expanding space, supported by the gentle current of cosmic growth that requires no effort from you, asks nothing of you, simply carries you along as it has carried everything else since time began. Feel yourself becoming part of the universe's meditation, your own breathing synchronizing with the ancient rhythm that has been sustaining all of existence since the first moment of time. Let the thought of this peaceful expansion carry you deeper into rest, knowing that you're cradled by forces so gentle and patient that they measure their work not in moments or years, but in the slow turning of cosmic ages, in the patient unfolding of space and time themselves. The universe's breath is always with you, supporting you with the same quiet constancy that supports every star, every planet, every grain of cosmic dust, every distant galaxy spinning in the darkness. As you sleep tonight, you'll be carried on this breath, participating in the grandest and gentlest dance of all, the slow, beautiful expansion of space and time itself, the cosmic choreography that has been unfolding since the beginning and will continue until the end of everything, if there is an end at all. Let this cosmic breathing rock you gently towards sleep, like a cosmic lullaby sung by the expansion of space itself. A song so vast and gentle that it encompasses everything that has ever existed or ever will exist. A universal embrace that holds all of reality in its patient, loving arms. Now, let's turn our attention to perhaps the most soothing presence in the universe, light itself, but not the harsh glare of artificial illumination or the blazing heat of a summer sun. Instead, we'll explore the gentle, ancient light that has been traveling through space for billions of years, carrying with it the most peaceful stories ever told, the softest whispers of cosmic history, messages written in photons that have journeyed across impossible distances to reach you in this quiet moment. Right now, as you rest in your quiet space, you're surrounded by the gentlest whispers of light that have journeyed across unimaginable distances to reach you. Some of this light began its journey when the universe was young and hot, streaming through space with the patience of a wandering sage, collecting cosmic wisdom along the way, growing softer and more mellow with each passing eon. By the time it reaches your eyes, this ancient light has become a carrier of the universe's most serene secrets, a gentle messenger that speaks of times so distant they predate not just human civilization, but the formation of our entire solar system. The cosmic microwave background radiation is perhaps the gentlest light of all, the universe's oldest lullaby still playing after nearly 14 billion years. This is the afterglow of creation itself, the soft echo of the universe's birth, stretched and cooled by billions of years of cosmic expansion until it has become the most tender whisper possible. A cosmic background hum so gentle that you need the most sensitive instrument to detect it at all. This ancient light surrounds you at every moment, bathing you in the remnant warmth of the universe's earliest days, when everything was simpler, more unified, more peaceful. Imagine this primordial light as the universe's eternal lullaby, a song that has been playing continuously for nearly 14 billion years, never stopping, never changing its fundamental rhythm, only growing softer and more mellow as the cosmos has aged and cooled. It's so gentle that we can't see it with our eyes, yet it's everywhere, filling every corner of space with its quiet presence, more pervasive than air, more constant than gravity. This light carries no harsh edges, no sudden brightness, no jarring changes, just a steady, peaceful glow that speaks of the universe's youngest days, when everything was bathed in a warm, golden radiance that has now cooled to the softest whisper. What makes this cosmic lullaby even more beautiful is its perfect uniformity, a consistency so remarkable it seems almost impossible. Unlike the chaotic light of our daily world, with its sudden flashes and harsh shadows, its constant changes and jarring contrasts, this ancient radiation is smooth and even, varying only by the tiniest amounts across the entire sky. It's like a perfectly even blanket of light woven from the universe's first moments, now cooling us with its gentle embrace, surrounding us with the most uniform and peaceful illumination imaginable. When scientists map this background radiation, they find it varies by less than 1 part in 100,000, a consistency so remarkable it speaks to the fundamental harmony underlying all existence, like a cosmic symphony played in perfect unison across the entire universe. The journey of starlight adds another layer to this cosmic symphony, a harmony of countless individual voices joining together in a chorus that spans the galaxy. Consider the light leaving distant stars tonight, photons beginning voyages that will last thousands, millions, or even billions of years, each one carrying a tiny piece of stellar information on a journey through the vast cosmic ocean. These particles of light don't hurry or struggle along the way. They don't grow tired or impatient or discouraged by the enormous distances they must travel. They simply move at their natural pace, the fastest speed possible in our universe, yet doing so with perfect composure and grace, like cosmic marathon runners who never tire, never slow down, never deviate from their course. Each photon is like a message in a bottle, carrying information about the star that created it on a journey through the vast cosmic ocean, traveling through regions of space so empty that it might not encounter a single atom for millions of years. Some of these light messages began their travels when life first emerged on Earth, carrying news of distant stellar neighborhoods from an era when our planet was just beginning to experiment with complex chemistry. Others started their voyage when the dinosaurs roamed our world, launching themselves into space from stellar surfaces that existed in a galaxy very different from the one we know today. Still others began their journey before our solar system even existed, before the sun had ignited, before the planets had formed, carrying ancient stellar gossip across cosmic distances that dwarf human comprehension. All of these photons travel with the same serene persistence, crossing the empty spaces between stars like meditation teachers walking slowly through a vast, peaceful garden, never hurrying, never resting, simply maintaining their cosmic pilgrimage with infinite patience. They pass through regions where the darkness is so complete that human eyes would see nothing at all, yet they continue their journey without any external guidance, following the straight-line paths that represent the fundamental geometry of space-time itself. What's particularly soothing about starlight is its absolute constancy, a reliability that makes even the most dependable earthly phenomena seem fickle by comparison. While human civilizations rise and fall, while continents drift and mountains erode, while species evolve and change and sometimes vanish entirely, the stars continue their gentle illumination of the cosmos with unwavering dedication. They ask for nothing in return. No recognition, no applause, no reward, no acknowledgement of their cosmic service. They simply shine, day after day, year after year, century after century, offering their light freely to anyone who might be watching, like cosmic lighthouses that never sleep, never falter, never question the value of their eternal vigil. The red giants, those elder stars in their twilight years, produce some of the most peaceful light in the universe, a gentle radiance that speaks of wisdom earned through cosmic ages. These stellar elders have burned through most of their nuclear fuel and now glow with a soft reddish radiance that carries the serenity of acceptance, the peace that comes from knowing that all things, even stars, have their seasons. They pulsate gently, like the slow breathing of someone deep in contemplative rest, growing brighter and dimmer in cycles that can last months or years, their light ebbing and flowing like cosmic tides that mark time on scales far grander than anything in human experience. These ancient stars have witnessed the formation of planets, the birth and death of countless generations of smaller stars, the slow evolution of galaxies, the patient dance of cosmic structures across billions of years. Their light carries this ancient wisdom, this deep peace that comes from having seen the universe unfold across timescales that make human history seem like a single heartbeat. When their photons finally reach us, they bring with them the calm that comes from ultimate perspective, the serenity that emerges when one has witnessed the grand patterns that underlie all cosmic change. Binary stars create some of the most hypnotic light patterns in the cosmos, cosmic dance partners that have been waltzing around each other for millions or billions of years. These are pairs of stars that orbit around each other in cosmic dances that can last longer than complex life has existed on Earth. Their gravitational embrace so perfect that they maintain their orbital relationship across time periods that dwarf geological epochs. As they revolve around their common center of mass, their combined light waxes and wanes in regular cycles, creating natural rhythms that pulse through space like the universe's own heartbeat, a cosmic percussion section that keeps time for anyone willing to listen to the universe's gentle music. Some of these stellar pairs eclipse each other regularly, one star passing in front of the other in a cosmic ballet that causes their light to dim and brighten with a predictability so perfect it could serve as a cosmic metronome. These eclipsing binaries create light curves of such mathematical precision that astronomers can predict their brightness variations thousands of years into the future, a reliability that speaks to the fundamental order underlying cosmic chaos. Their light patterns are like cosmic breathing exercises, regular and rhythmic and deeply calming to anyone who takes the time to observe their patient repetitions. The diffuse glow of nebulae adds another layer of softness to the cosmic light symphony, painting the darkness between stars with colors so subtle and gradual they seem to have been applied with cosmic watercolors by an artist with infinite patience and perfect color sense. These vast clouds of gas and dust, stellar nurseries where new stars are born, shine with luminosity so gentle it can barely be called light at all. Unlike the focused brilliance of individual stars, nebular light is spread across regions larger than our entire solar system, creating gradients so gentle they seem to blend into infinity. Color transitions so smooth they could serve as lessons in cosmic patience. Some nebulae glow with the soft red of hydrogen, like embers in a cosmic fireplace that has been burning for millions of years. Their warmth spread across distances so vast that they create the most gentle and diffuse heating imaginable. Others shimmer with the blue-green of oxygen, like aurora painted across interstellar space by cosmic winds too gentle to be felt, too subtle to be measured directly. Still others reflect the light of nearby stars in hues so subtle they require the most sensitive instruments to detect, creating cosmic mirrors that softly redistribute starlight across regions of space larger than the orbits of planets. This nebular light has a quality of infinite patience that surpasses even the constancy of stellar illumination. These cosmic clouds have been glowing steadily for thousands or millions of years, painting the cosmic dark with colors so gentle they could never disturb even the lightest sleeper, creating background illumination so soft it seems more like colored silence than actual light. Their glow is like the universe's nightlight, providing just enough illumination to reveal the beauty of cosmic architecture without creating any harsh shadows or sudden contrasts. The Crab Nebula, the remnant of a supernova observed by Chinese astronomers nearly 1,000 years ago, has been slowly expanding and cooling since its violent birth, its light gradually softening from the harsh brilliance of stellar explosion to the gentle glow of cosmic memory. The Ring Nebula in Lyra shines like a cosmic wedding band, its perfect circular shape glowing with colors that shift from blue at the center to red at the edges, creating a gradient so smooth it seems painted by cosmic meditation rather than stellar physics. Perhaps most wonderful of all is how light brings the universe together across impossible distances, creating connections that transcend space and time in ways that approach the mystical. The photons touching your skin right now have traveled from the sun, carrying with them the warmth of nuclear fusion reactions that occurred 8 minutes ago in the solar core. Energy that began its journey toward the surface hundreds of thousands of years ago as gamma rays, gradually working its way outward through the dense solar interior, changing wavelength and energy as it climbed toward the surface like a cosmic mountaineer ascending a peak of matter and energy. Other light in your environment began its journey from stars so distant that it has been traveling since before humans existed, since before complex life emerged on Earth, since before our planet had an oxygen atmosphere. This ancient starlight carries information about stellar processes that occurred when the Milky Way was a younger, more chaotic place, when star formation was more active, when the cosmic web was still assembling itself into the structure we observe today. Still more ancient light has been journeying toward you since before the Earth itself formed, carrying cosmic news from an era when our solar system was just a disk of gas and dust slowly condensing around the young sun. This means that as you rest tonight, you're connected to the entire cosmos through the gentle medium of light, participating in a cosmic communication network that spans billions of years and countless light-years of space. You're receiving messages from the universe's past, present, and future, if photons can be said to carry future information, all delivered by light particles that have crossed the vast spaces between worlds to reach you. These light messengers ask nothing of you except to exist, to be present, to serve as a destination for their patient cosmic journeys. The redshift of distant light adds a particularly soothing quality to this cosmic illumination, a gentle transformation that occurs as photons travel through expanding space. As light travels through the expanding universe, its wavelengths stretch, shifting toward the red end of the spectrum, like cosmic rubber bands being slowly elongated. This means that the most ancient light reaching us has been literally softened by its journey, like harsh words growing gentler as they echo through time, like bright colors feeding to pastels as they age. The expansion of space acts as a universal filter, ensuring that only the most mellowed, peaceful light from the most distant reaches ever arrives at our cosmic doorstep. Light from the most distant galaxies visible to our telescopes has been stretched so much by cosmic expansion that what began as harsh ultraviolet radiation has been transformed into gentle infrared light, energy that began as a cosmic shout but arrives as a cosmic whisper. This light has been traveling for so long that the galaxies that emitted it may no longer exist in their original form, having evolved or merged or dispersed during the billions of years their photons have spent crossing space to reach us. Yet their light carries forward the memory of their existence, preserving cosmic history in the most gentle and beautiful way imaginable.
Even the polarization of light adds to its peaceful qualities. Many cosmic sources emit polarized light, photons whose electric fields oscillate in preferred directions, creating subtle patterns that can only be detected with specialized instruments. This polarization creates a hidden layer of order within cosmic light, like secret messages written in a code that reveals the magnetic fields and physical processes occurring in distant cosmic environments. Polarized light from the cosmic microwave background reveals the subtle influence of gravitational waves from the early universe, creating patterns so faint they represent some of the gentlest signals ever detected by human instruments. Tonight, as you settle into sleep, you might imagine yourself wrapped in this ancient light, photons that have traveled for eons to be with you in this moment, cosmic messengers that have crossed impossible distances to deliver their gentle cargo of stellar information. Feel the gentle warmth of starlight that began its journey before your ancestors were born, before your species existed, before complex life had colonized the land. Sense the subtle presence of the cosmic microwave background, the universe's oldest lullaby, still singing the same gentle song it has sung since the cosmos first became transparent to light. Let this cosmic light remind you that you're never truly alone, never isolated from the greater cosmos, never separated from the vast community of stars and galaxies that share this universe with you. Even in the darkest night, you're surrounded by the gentle glow of the cosmos itself, connected to stars and galaxies across impossible distances by the patient messengers of light that travel ceaselessly through space, carrying cosmic news and stellar greetings across the vast network of cosmic illumination. As you drift toward dreams, carry with you the knowledge that this same gentle illumination that soothes you now will continue its ancient dance long after tonight has passed into memory, long after this season has changed into the next, long after your lifetime has added its brief chapter to the cosmic story. This light will continue carrying forward the universe's eternal commitment to beauty, connection, and the peaceful sharing of cosmic information across all the vast distances that separate the stars, planets, and galaxies that make up our magnificent cosmic home.
As we continue our tranquil journey through the cosmos, let's turn our attention to some of the universe's most serene travelers, the planets. These cosmic wanderers have been following their gentle, predictable paths for billions of years, creating a celestial ballet of such perfect harmony that it could serve as a meditation on the beauty of natural order, a cosmic demonstration of how complex systems can achieve perfect balance through the patient application of universal laws. Our own solar system presents a masterpiece of cosmic choreography, a dance so perfectly coordinated that it has been playing out the same steps for over 4.5 billion years without missing a beat. 8 major planets, each following its own elliptical path around the Sun, have been maintaining this dance since before the Earth had continents, before life had learned to photosynthesize, before the first complex cells had formed in the ancient oceans. There's something profoundly comforting about this ancient routine. The same paths traced over and over again with metronomic precision, each orbit a patient circle in the cosmic mandala of our local stellar neighborhood. Picture this planetary dance from above the solar system's plane, watching as these worlds trace their elliptical paths like cosmic skaters following prescribed routes on an infinite rink of space. Each planet maintains its own speed, its own distance, its own rhythm, yet together they create a harmony so perfect that we can predict exactly where each one will be, not just tomorrow or next year, but millions of years into the future. This predictability creates a foundation of stability beneath all the changing circumstances of life, a cosmic clockwork that has been keeping perfect time since before time itself had meaning for any living thing.
Mercury, the smallest planet and closest to our star, completes its orbit in just 88 Earth days, scurrying around the Sun like a swift but gentle messenger who has perfected their route through endless repetition. Despite its speed, Mercury travels at about 105,000 miles per hour in its orbit. There's nothing frantic or hurried about its motion. It follows the same elliptical path with such precision that astronomers can predict its position millions of years into the future, a reliability that speaks to the fundamental orderliness underlying apparent cosmic chaos. Mercury's orbit is like a cosmic metronome set to the fastest tempo, yet even this quick tempo has a meditative quality when viewed across the vast scales of astronomical time. During its rapid journey around the Sun, Mercury experiences extreme temperature variations, from 800 degrees Fahrenheit on its day side to -300 on its night side. Yet even these dramatic changes follow predictable patterns that have remained constant for billions of years. The planet's relationship with solar radiation is like a cosmic breathing exercise, inhaling heat during its close approach to the Sun, exhaling that heat during its journey away, maintaining this thermal rhythm with perfect regularity across geological ages. Venus, our clouded neighbor, takes a more leisurely 225 days to complete its solar journey, moving through space with the unhurried grace of someone walking through a peaceful garden where time itself moves more slowly. Wrapped in thick, pearlescent clouds that give it the gentle glow we see in our evening and morning sky, Venus moves through space like a cosmic pearl rolling along the curved surface of space-time. Its orbit is the most circular of all the planets, a nearly perfect ellipse that speaks to the harmony underlying celestial mechanics, a cosmic demonstration of how gravity can create perfect geometric forms when left to work its patient magic over cosmic time. Venus rotates backwards compared to most other planets, spinning slowly in the opposite direction with a day that lasts 243 Earth days, longer than its year. This reverse rotation creates a unique rhythm where the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east, a cosmic dawn step that adds variety to the solar system's choreography without disturbing the overall harmony. Even this unusual rotation maintains perfect regularity, like a dancer who has learned to spin in the opposite direction, but does so with the same grace and precision as conventional movement. Our own Earth, of course, provides the perfect example of how planetary motion can create the conditions for peace and life, demonstrating how orbital mechanics can nurture rather than destroy, support rather than harm. Our planet's 365-day orbit maintains the precise distance from the Sun needed to keep water liquid, seasons changing gently, and life flourishing in countless forms. Earth's orbit is neither too fast nor too slow, neither too close to our star nor too far away. It's positioned in what astronomers call the habitable zone, that perfect cosmic sweet spot where temperatures remain just right for the kind of gentle chemistry that makes life possible.
The slight tilt of Earth's axis as it orbits creates our seasons, a slow, predictable rhythm that has been marking time for billions of years, long before any living thing existed to notice the changing light and temperature. Spring flowing into summer, summer mellowing into autumn, autumn settling into winter, winter awakening into spring again. This planetary rhythm has become the backdrop for all terrestrial life, a cosmic metronome keeping time for everything from the migration of birds to the hibernation of bears to the budding of flowers. Even human circadian rhythms evolved to match these cosmic cycles, our bodies learning to dance in harmony with our planet's orbital choreography. Earth's orbit is also remarkable for its stability. While other planets' orbits gradually change over millions of years due to gravitational perturbations, Earth's path around the Sun remains remarkably constant, varying only slightly in its distance and orientation. This orbital stability has been one of the key factors allowing life to evolve and flourish, providing the consistent conditions necessary for the slow development of complex biological systems. Our planet's orbit is like a cosmic safe harbor, a reliable celestial routine that has sheltered life's development for billions of years.
Mars, the red planet, follows an orbit that takes 687 Earth days, nearly 2 of our years, to complete, demonstrating how planetary motion can create longer rhythms that span multiple human seasons. This more distant world experiences seasons twice as long as ours, a slower, more contemplative rhythm that speaks to the patience of cosmic time. Mars has been following this same path for so long that its orbital period has become one of the constants of our solar system, as reliable as the sunrise, as predictable as the phases of the moon. The red planet's elliptical orbit is more eccentric than Earth's, meaning its distance from the Sun varies more dramatically during its journey. This creates Martian seasons of different lengths and intensities, with southern hemisphere summers being shorter and hotter than northern hemisphere summers. Yet even these variations follow precise patterns that have been repeating for billions of years, creating a more complex but equally predictable seasonal rhythm that demonstrates how orbital mechanics can create diversity within order, variation within constancy. Beyond Mars, we encounter the gentle giants, the gas planets that have been serenely orbiting the outer reaches of our solar system since its formation, massive worlds that move with the stately dignity befitting their enormous size. Jupiter, the largest planet, takes nearly 12 Earth years to complete one orbit, moving through space like a cosmic cruise ship that never hurries, never deviates from its course, never shows any impatience with the slow pace of outer solar system travel. This massive world serves as a gravitational shepherd, its enormous presence helping to stabilize the orbits of smaller bodies and protecting the inner planets from cosmic debris that might otherwise disrupt the delicate balance of the solar system. Jupiter's orbit is like the slow, steady breathing of someone in deep meditation, consistent, calming, and protective. The planet's gravitational influence extends throughout the solar system, creating resonances and orbital relationships that help maintain the stability of planetary motions across billions of years. Jupiter's presence makes the orbits of other planets more stable, its massive gravity clearing away asteroids and comets that might otherwise pose threats to the inner planets, serving as a cosmic guardian that maintains order through gentle gravitational guidance rather than violent intervention.
The planet's many moons create their own subsystem of orbital harmony, with the 4 largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, locked in gravitational resonances that demonstrate orbital mechanics on a smaller but equally elegant scale. These moons have been dancing around Jupiter for billions of years, their orbital periods related by simple mathematical ratios that create a cosmic music of the spheres, a celestial harmony that would be audible if sound could travel through the vacuum of space. Saturn, with its magnificent rings, requires about 29 years to circle the Sun, moving through space with a majestic slowness that befits its ethereal beauty. This ringed giant travels through the outer solar system like a cosmic sailing ship, its rings catching and reflecting sunlight like cosmic sails filled with stellar wind. The rings themselves, countless particles of ice and rock, orbit Saturn in their own gentle dance, creating patterns of such delicate beauty that they inspire awe in anyone who sees them through a telescope. Each particle in Saturn's rings follows its own precise path, yet together they create a structure of perfect harmony, a cosmic demonstration of how countless individual motions can combine to create collective beauty. Saturn's rings are like a cosmic vinyl record, with density waves and resonances creating patterns that spiral around the planet like grooves carrying cosmic music. These patterns are maintained by the gravitational influences of Saturn's many moons, creating a complex but stable system that has persisted for millions or billions of years. The ring's appearance changes as Saturn orbits the Sun, sometimes appearing wide and prominent, sometimes edge-on and nearly invisible, creating a cosmic light show that unfolds over decades for anyone patient enough to watch. The planet's rotation creates a gentle flattening at its poles, making Saturn the most oblate planet in the solar system, its equatorial diameter notably larger than its polar diameter. This shape results from billions of years of rapid rotation, yet even this distortion maintains perfect symmetry, creating a cosmic example of how dynamic forces can achieve stable equilibrium over astronomical timescales. Uranus, tilted on its side in an orientation unique among planets, takes 84 Earth years to complete its orbit, nearly a full human lifetime for each journey around the Sun. This distant world rolls along its orbital path like a cosmic ball, turning slowly as it travels through the outer reaches of our solar system, its unusual orientation creating seasons unlike anywhere else in the solar system. For 21 years at a time, one pole or the other points almost directly toward the Sun, creating extended periods of summer and winter that last longer than most human careers. Despite its unusual orientation, likely caused by a collision with another massive body early in the solar system's history, Uranus maintains an orbit of perfect regularity, proving that even the most unconventional planetary behavior can be part of a greater cosmic harmony. The planet's tilted rotation axis creates no disturbance in its orbital path, demonstrating how solar system dynamics can accommodate variety while maintaining overall stability. Uranus rotates backwards like Venus, but unlike Venus's slow reverse spin, Uranus rotates at a normal rate while lying on its side, creating a unique combination that produces the strangest seasons in the solar system. Yet even this unusual seasonal pattern follows predictable cycles that have been repeating for billions of years, adding cosmic variety to the solar system's planetary rhythms without disrupting the overall harmony. Neptune, the most distant major planet, requires 165 Earth years, nearly 2 human lifetimes, to complete one journey around the Sun, demonstrating the ultimate in cosmic patience. This deep blue world moves through space with the patience of eternity itself, so slowly that it has completed only one full orbit since its discovery in 1846. Neptune's orbit represents the ultimate in cosmic meditation, a path so vast and leisurely that it seems to embody the very essence of celestial contemplation. The planet's deep blue color comes from methane in its atmosphere, which absorbs red light and reflects blue, creating a cosmic sapphire that gleams in the outer darkness of the solar system. Despite receiving only 1,000th of the sunlight that Earth receives, Neptune generates more heat than it receives from the Sun, powered by the slow gravitational compression left over from its formation billions of years ago. This internal heat source allows the planet to maintain active weather patterns despite its vast distance from solar warmth, creating a world of dynamic beauty in the outer reaches of cosmic gold. Neptune's largest moon, Triton, orbits backwards around the planet, likely a captured Kuiper belt object that was gently snared by Neptune's gravity during a close encounter millions of years ago. Triton's retrograde orbit is slowly decaying, and billions of years in the future, it will spiral close enough to Neptune to be torn apart by tidal forces, eventually forming a ring system around the distant planet. Even this future cosmic event will unfold with astronomical slowness, taking billions of years to complete its gentle transformation. What makes planetary orbits so soothing is their absolute reliability, a cosmic clockwork precision that surpasses any human timepiece. Unlike human affairs, which are subject to sudden changes and unexpected events, planetary motions follow laws so precise that we can calculate where every planet will be thousands of years from now with extraordinary accuracy. This predictability creates a cosmic foundation of stability beneath all the changing circumstances of human life, a celestial framework of order that has provided the steady backdrop for all of Earth's biological and geological evolution. The gentle gravitational interactions between planets add another layer of beauty to their orbital dance, creating subtle harmonies in the vast cosmic symphony. Each planet influences the others through the invisible threads of gravity, creating tiny perturbations that are like subtle harmonies in a vast cosmic symphony. These gravitational influences are so gentle that they're barely noticeable over human timescales, but over millions of years, they create complex patterns of interaction that demonstrate the deep interconnectedness of all celestial bodies. Some planets are locked in orbital resonances, their periods related by simple mathematical ratios that create stable configurations maintained by gravitational harmony. Jupiter and Saturn, for instance, nearly form a 2-5 resonance, completing 2 and 5 orbits respectively in nearly the same time period, creating a gravitational rhythm that helps maintain the stability of the outer solar system. These resonances demonstrate how gravity can create order from chaos, stability from complexity, harmony from the intricate dance of massive bodies through space. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, you might take comfort in knowing that you're riding aboard one of these cosmic dancers, participating in the ancient orbital choreography that has been playing since the solar system formed. Earth continues its patient orbit around the Sun, following the same path it has traced for billions of years and will continue to trace for billions more, carrying you along on a cosmic journey that requires no effort on your part, asks nothing of you except to exist as a passenger on this remarkable planetary voyage. The Moon maintains its gentle gravitational embrace of our planet, pulling the tides back and forth in rhythms older than life itself, creating the subtle pulse that has helped regulate Earth's rotation and stabilize its axial tilt across geological ages. Above you, the other planets continue their patient journeys, Venus beginning another slow revolution, Mars trudging along its longer path, Jupiter maintaining its stately progress through the outer system, Saturn carrying its rings like cosmic jewelry through the darkness between stars. Each planet follows its ordained course with the reliability of cosmic clockwork, creating a celestial framework of order and predictability that underlies all earthly change. The same gravitational laws that guide planetary motion also govern the fall of leaves, the flow of rivers, the circulation of atmosphere, creating a universe where the same fundamental forces operate from the smallest scales to the largest, from the motion of subatomic particles to the orbital dance of planets and stars. As you drift toward dreams, let the thought of this planetary harmony carry you deeper into rest, imagining yourself as part of this vast orbital dance, supported by gravitational forces so gentle and consistent that they cradle entire worlds in their embrace. Feel yourself moving through space at thousands of miles per hour, yet so smoothly and steadily that you sense only peace, only the gentle momentum of a planet that knows exactly where it's going and has all the time in the universe to get there. Like the planets themselves, you too are part of the universe's ancient choreography, following natural rhythms as old as time itself, participating in cosmic cycles that connect you to every other moving body in the solar system, in the galaxy, in the vast cosmic web that encompasses all of existence. Rest now in the knowledge that you're held within orbital harmony, so stable and enduring that it has provided the foundation for everything you know and love, a cosmic stability so perfect that it allows life itself to flourish in the gentle embrace of planetary motion.
In the quietest corners of our galaxy, where the space between stars grows dark and still, where the usual cosmic bustle fades to whispers and even starlight becomes a rare visitor, one of the universe's most gentle miracles unfolds continuously: the birth of new stars. This process, hidden from our eyes by vast clouds of cosmic dust and occurring over timescales that dwarf human comprehension, represents perhaps the most peaceful transformation in all of nature. The gradual awakening of stellar light from the deepest cosmic slumber, a process so gentle it makes a flower blooming seem violent by comparison. Stellar nurseries exist in regions called molecular clouds, vast congregations of gas and dust that drift through space like cosmic cotton candy, so large they dwarf our entire solar system, yet so tenuous they barely qualify as matter at all. These clouds are unimaginably large. Some stretch across hundreds of light years, distances so vast that light itself takes centuries to cross from one side to the other. Yet they are so sparse, so delicate, that if you could somehow gather a volume of this star-forming material the size of a room, it would weigh less than a single breath of air. These clouds are more empty space than substance, more potential than reality, floating through the galaxy like whispered possibilities waiting to become dreams. Cosmic ghosts made of the lightest possible touch of matter scattered through the vacuum. The temperature in these stellar nurseries approaches the absolute zero of deep space, just a few degrees above the coldest temperature possible in the universe, so cold that even the fastest moving atoms slow to the gentlest vibrations. In this cosmic deep freeze, molecules move so slowly they barely register as motion at all, creating conditions of profound stillness that make even the quietest earthly environment seem chaotic by comparison.
It's here, in this ultimate peace and cold, in this cosmic meditation hall, where silence has weight and emptiness has texture, that stars begin their patient journey toward light.
Imagine floating through one of these molecular clouds, surrounded by darkness so complete it seems solid, by cold so profound it penetrates to the very atoms themselves. You would encounter temperatures nearly 300 degrees below 0 Celsius, conditions so extreme that the air you breathe would instantly freeze solid. Yet here, in this cosmic refrigerator, the universe performs its most creative work. The darkness is not harsh or frightening, but rather peaceful and expectant, like the darkness of a womb where new life prepares for its entrance into the world. The birth of a star requires no violence, no dramatic explosion or cosmic catastrophe, no sudden transformation that announces itself with fanfare and spectacle. Instead, it begins with the gentlest possible process. Gravity slowly, patiently encouraging particles of gas and dust to drift together like cosmic snowflakes settling in an infinitely vast and patient blizzard. Over thousands of years, small clumps form within the molecular cloud, each one barely denser than the surrounding material, yet dense enough to begin attracting nearby matter through its own faint gravitational pull. These protostellar cores grow with infinite patience, accumulating material grain by grain, atom by atom, like cosmic coral reefs building themselves one particle at a time over geological ages. A particle of hydrogen might spend millennia slowly spiraling inward, guided by gravitational forces so weak they could barely deflect a soap bubble. Yet given enough time, and the universe has nothing but time, this gentle attraction accumulates material from across vast regions of space, gradually building density at the heart of what will eventually become a star. Picture this process like the formation of a pearl, where layer after layer of material slowly accumulates around the central core. Except here the layers are made of the thinnest possible whispers of gas and dust, and the pearl grows not over years, but over hundreds of thousands of years, reaching sizes that dwarf planets before the real work of star formation has even begun. The process is so gradual that if you could somehow watch it unfold, you would see what appears to be perfect stillness, with changes so subtle they would be undetectable over human lifetimes. As material continues to fall inward under its own gravity, the core of the forming star begins to warm, not from any external heat source, but simply from the energy released as particles come together, as gravitational potential energy converts to thermal energy through the gentlest possible process. This warming process is so gradual that it takes hundreds of thousands of years for the core temperature to rise by even a few degrees, like a cosmic slow cooking process where patience and time substitute for any harsh or violent heating. It's the ultimate demonstration of how the universe prefers gentle transformation to sudden change, slow evolution to dramatic revolution. The beauty of stellar formation lies in its self-regulating nature, the way the process maintains perfect balance between opposing forces without any external control or guidance. As the protostar grows warmer, it begins to glow with infrared light, invisible to human eyes, creating gentle outward pressure that balances the inward pull of gravity. This creates a delicate equilibrium. The forming star neither collapses catastrophically nor explodes apart, but instead maintains a perfect balance between contraction and expansion, like someone finding the ideal position for meditation and remaining there in complete stability, utterly comfortable and perfectly poised. For most of this extended gestation period, which can last for millions of years, the forming star remains hidden within its cocoon of dust and gas,
like a cosmic chrysalis where stellar metamorphosis proceeds in complete privacy. The infrared glow it produces cannot penetrate the surrounding cloud, so the stellar birth proceeds in complete darkness from our perspective, like a seed growing underground before breaking through to sunlight. This hidden phase is the universe's way of protecting the delicate process of stellar formation from external disturbances, creating cosmic nurseries where new stars can develop in perfect peace. During this hidden phase, the protostar slowly contracts under its own gravity, its core temperature rising degree by degree over hundreds of thousands of years. The pressure at the center gradually increases as more material falls inward, creating conditions that will eventually allow nuclear fusion to begin. Yet even this preparation phase proceeds with infinite patience, like a cosmic orchestra tuning their instruments before the symphony begins, taking all the time necessary to achieve perfect conditions. The transition from protostar to true star is one of the gentlest phase transitions in nature, a transformation so smooth it makes the metamorphosis of a butterfly seem sudden and violent by comparison. As the core temperature gradually rises to about 10 million degrees Celsius, a temperature so hot it transcends human experience, hydrogen nuclei finally possess enough energy to overcome their mutual electrical repulsion and fuse together in the nuclear reactions that power stellar light. This nuclear ignition doesn't happen all at once in a violent explosion. Instead, it begins with just a few fusion reactions deep in the core, then gradually spreads as the temperature and density reach the critical thresholds throughout the stellar interior. When nuclear fusion finally begins, the protostar transforms into a true star with the peaceful inevitability of dawn breaking after a long night, the same gentle certainty with which spring follows winter or flowers open to morning light. The energy produced by fusion reactions creates outward pressure that perfectly balances the inward pull of gravity, establishing the stable equilibrium that will sustain the star for billions of years. It's as if the star suddenly achieves perfect posture, finding its natural resting position in the cosmic order, settling into a configuration so stable and comfortable that it can maintain the same basic structure for longer than life has existed on Earth. The moment a star begins to shine with its own nuclear light, it starts to clear away the cocoon of gas and dust that has hidden its birth from the cosmic community. The gentle stellar wind, streams of particles flowing outward from the star's surface, slowly pushes against the surrounding material like a cosmic breeze, creating beautiful cavities in the molecular cloud. This process happens gradually, over thousands of years, like a flower slowly opening its petals to reveal the beauty within, or like a cosmic artist slowly unveiling their masterpiece by removing the cloth that has covered it during creation. Different types of stars are born at different rates throughout these stellar nurseries, creating a cosmic ecosystem where various stellar species emerge according to the laws of gravitational physics and nuclear chemistry. The smallest stars, called red dwarfs, form most frequently and will burn with steady, economical fires for trillions of years, longer than the universe has existed so far, longer than the Earth has orbited the Sun, longer than life has existed anywhere in the cosmos. These stellar minimalists represent the ultimate in cosmic sustainability, burning their nuclear fuel so slowly and efficiently that they will outlive virtually every other type of star, continuing to shine long after giants like our Sun have exhausted their fuel and cooled to cosmic embers. Red dwarf stars are like cosmic marathon runners, pacing themselves for the longest possible journey rather than burning brightly for a brief spectacular display. They consume their hydrogen fuel with such careful economy that they can stretch their stellar lifetimes across trillions of years, providing steady, reliable illumination to any worlds that might orbit them for time periods that make the age of our universe seem like a brief moment. Their light is gentler than our sun's, redder and cooler, creating stellar systems where planets might bask in eternal sunset colors for longer than complex matter has existed anywhere in the cosmos. Medium-sized stars, like our Sun, form less frequently, but provide the perfect balance of longevity and energy output needed to support planetary systems and potentially life. These stellar middle children represent the cosmic compromise between the extreme longevity of red dwarfs and the brilliant intensity of massive stars. They will burn steadily for billions of years, providing reliable illumination to any worlds that might orbit them, then end their lives gently as white dwarf stars, cosmic embers that will glow softly for trillions of years more, cooling slowly from white-hot to red to infrared, finally fading to black dwarf stars that will persist as stellar tombstones for longer than we can currently imagine. The Sun has been burning steadily for about 4.6 billion years and has approximately 5 billion years of stable fusion remaining, a stellar middle age that provides the perfect conditions for the slow evolution of complex life on any planets fortunate enough to orbit within the habitable zone. Our star's fusion reactions convert about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every second. Yet this enormous rate of nuclear consumption proceeds so steadily and reliably that the Sun's energy output varies by less than 0.1% over years and decades. The largest stars are born most rarely, but when they do form, they burn with magnificent brilliance that can outshine entire galaxies during their brief but spectacular lives. These stellar giants consume their nuclear fuel quickly, living fast but providing intense illumination and creating the heavy elements necessary for planets and life through their nuclear fusion processes. Even these massive stars live most of their lives in perfect balance, fusing progressively heavier elements in their cores with the methodical precision of cosmic chemistry laboratories, creating the carbon, oxygen, silicon, and iron that make rocky planets and biological chemistry possible. Despite their enormous mass and energy output, even the largest stars spend most of their lives in stable equilibrium, maintaining the same basic balance between gravitational collapse and nuclear pressure that sustains all stellar life. Their fusion processes proceed in orderly layers, with hydrogen fusing to helium in the outer core, helium fusing to carbon and oxygen in inner layers, and progressively heavier elements forming in the stellar center like the layers of a cosmic onion, each layer burning at its own rate and temperature, but all working together to maintain stellar stability. Stellar formation often occurs in groups, creating star clusters where dozens or hundreds of new stars are born in the same cosmic neighborhood, like stellar families emerging together from the same molecular cloud nursery. These stellar families maintain loose gravitational bonds with each other, traveling through the galaxy together like cosmic caravans, sharing similar compositions and ages that tell the story of their common birth. The Pleiades, visible to the naked eye as a small cluster of blue-white stars in the constellation Taurus, represents one of these stellar families, about 440 light-years from Earth and containing over 1,000 stars that formed from the same molecular cloud approximately 100 million years ago. Over millions of years, the gentle gravitational influences of passing gas clouds and other stars gradually disperse these clusters, sending the individual stars off on their own journeys through space, like children leaving home to begin their independent lives. This dispersal happens so slowly and gently that the stars drift apart like dandelion seeds on a cosmic breeze, maintaining their stellar family relationships for millions of years before finally separating to pursue their individual stellar destinies. Some of the most beautiful objects in the night sky are stellar nurseries caught in the act of creation, cosmic maternity wards where we can witness the birth process in various stages of completion. The Orion Nebula, visible to the naked eye as a fuzzy star in the constellation Orion, is actually a vast stellar maternity ward where new stars are being born right now, this very moment as you listen to these words. The gentle glow of this nebula comes from hydrogen gas excited by the ultraviolet light of young, hot stars that have recently emerged from their dusty cocoons, their stellar winds slowly carving cavities in the surrounding gas and dust. These cosmic pillars are dense regions within a molecular cloud where new stars are condensing out of the surrounding gas and dust, slowly growing in the sheltered environment provided by the pillar's dense material. The pillars themselves are being gradually eroded by the stellar winds and radiation from nearby young stars, creating a slow-motion cosmic sculpture that changes over thousands of years, revealing new regions of star formation as the erosion proceeds. The Rosette Nebula creates a cosmic flower of gas and dust, with new stars forming in the dense petals, while older stars in the center have cleared away the surrounding material to create a hollow cavity. The Carina Nebula contains some of the most massive stars known, including Eta Carinae, a stellar giant so massive and unstable that it may explode as a supernova at any time, adding its heavy elements to the cosmic recycling process that makes new generations of stars and planets possible.
What makes stellar birth so peaceful is its inevitability and naturalness. The way it represents the universe following its own deepest creative impulses without force or coercion. Given a molecular cloud of sufficient density, stars will form, not through any imposed process, but as the natural consequence of gravity's patient work over cosmic time. The universe seems to have been designed to create stars, with physical laws and constants perfectly tuned to allow nuclear fusion to occur under conditions that can be achieved through gentle gravitational compression. The fact that stellar formation produces exactly the right conditions for nuclear fusion represents one of the most remarkable fine-tunings in all of physics. If gravity was slightly weaker, molecular clouds would never compress enough to ignite fusion reactions. If gravity was slightly stronger, stars would collapse catastrophically before achieving stable fusion. If the nuclear forces were slightly different, fusion reactions would either be impossible or would proceed so rapidly that stars would explode immediately after forming. Instead, the universe's physical constants create conditions where stellar formation naturally produces stable, long-lived sources of light and energy that can sustain themselves for billions or trillions of years. Tonight, as you rest, stellar birth is occurring throughout our galaxy and in billions of other galaxies across the observable universe, a continuous process of cosmic renewal that has been proceeding since the first stars formed in the ancient universe. In molecular clouds scattered through the Milky Way, protostars are slowly warming toward ignition, their cores gradually reaching the temperatures and densities needed for nuclear fusion. New suns are taking their first nuclear breaths, beginning the fusion reactions that will sustain them for longer than life has existed on Earth. Stellar children are pushing away their dusty cocoons and beginning to shine with their own light for the first time, adding their voices to the ancient chorus of stellar illumination that lights up the cosmic darkness. These cosmic births represent hope and renewal on the grandest possible scale,
demonstrating the universe's commitment to continuous creation and the emergence of new sources of light and energy. Each new star that forms today joins the vast community of stellar lights that illuminate the universe, adding its voice to the ancient chorus that has been singing since the first stars formed billions of years ago. Every stellar birth represents a victory of order over chaos, of light over darkness, of creation over entropy, showing that the universe maintains its creative capacity even as it ages and cools. As you drift toward sleep tonight, you might imagine yourself floating in one of these peaceful stellar nurseries, surrounded by the gentle darkness where new lights are slowly awakening to their stellar destiny. Feel the cosmic cold that cradles these forming stars, the perfect stillness that allows gravity to work its patient magic without any external interference. Know that while you sleep, the universe continues its ancient work of stellar creation, bringing new lights into existence with the same gentle persistence that has been illuminating the cosmos since time began. The same creative force that brought our own sun into existence billions of years ago. In this cosmic perspective, every moment of rest becomes part of the universe's own rhythm of creation and renewal, a participation in the same patient process that creates stars from cosmic dust and dreams. Like the stars themselves, you too are part of the gentle unfolding of cosmic possibility, held in the same gravitational embrace that nurtures stellar birth across the infinite expanse of space and time, supported by the same fundamental forces that have been creating light and beauty since the universe first began its ancient song of stellar creation.
Perhaps no aspect of the universe offers more profound peace than the gentle flow of cosmic time itself, a temporal river so vast and patient that it transforms our understanding of urgency, permanence, and the natural rhythm of existence. While our earthly clocks tick away seconds, minutes, and hours with mechanical precision, marking the brief spans of human activity with their urgent rhythms, the universe operates on timescales so vast and serene that they invite us to step outside our temporal anxieties and align ourselves with rhythms far more ancient and enduring than any human concern. Cosmic time moves like honey on a cold morning, thick, golden, and unhurried, flowing with a stately progression that makes human urgency seem almost comical by comparison. What seems like dramatic change in human terms becomes barely perceptible motion when viewed from the universe's perspective, like watching the hour hand of a clock where each tick represents 1,000,000 years. This cosmic patience offers us a profound reframe for our own experience of time, inviting us to slow down, breathe deeper, and align ourselves with rhythms that have been playing since before the Earth formed, before the Sun ignited, before our galaxy took its current shape. Consider the life cycle of a star like our Sun, a stellar biography that spans timescales so vast they challenge human comprehension. Our Sun has been burning steadily for about 4.6 billion years, a span of time so enormous that it encompasses the entire history of our solar system, from the first condensation of the solar nebula, through the formation of planets, to the emergence of life on Earth, to the evolution of human consciousness. Yet our Sun is only middle-aged by stellar standards, like a person in their 40s with many productive decades ahead. It will continue burning for another 5 billion years, maintaining the same steady fusion reactions that have powered it since long before Earth existed, since before any planet in our solar system had solidified from the cosmic dust. This stellar longevity offers a beautiful perspective on the nature of commitment and persistence that transcends any human example.
Our sun makes no dramatic decisions about whether to continue shining. It simply burns, day after day, year after year, century after century, millennium after millennium, converting hydrogen to helium in its core with the reliability of cosmic clockwork. Its light reaches Earth after an 8-minute journey through space, carrying energy that was generated deep in the solar core over 100,000 years ago through a process so slow and patient it defies human imagination. The photons warming your skin right now began their journey toward the solar surface when our ancestors were still hunter-gatherers, when human civilization was nothing more than scattered tribes learning to farm and domesticate animals. These photons worked their way slowly outward through the sun's dense interior, bouncing from atom to atom in a random walk so complex and lengthy that it took longer than recorded human history for them to reach the surface and begin their final 8-minute sprint to Earth. Every ray of sunshine that touches you carries this ancient patience, this stellar commitment to slow, steady energy production that has been proceeding since before human culture existed. The orbit of our galaxy around the center of the Milky Way provides an even grander example of cosmic patience, demonstrating how the universe operates on timescales that make stellar lifetimes seem brief. Our entire solar system is traveling through space at about 514,000 miles per hour, a speed so enormous it would carry you around the Earth in less than 3 minutes, yet it still takes approximately 225 million years to complete one galactic orbit. This means that since the emergence of the first dinosaurs on Earth, our solar system has traveled only about halfway around the galaxy, like a cosmic traveler on a journey so long that continents drift and mountain ranges rise and fall during a single leg of the trip. This galactic year, the time it takes our solar system to orbit the Milky Way once, provides a beautiful framework for understanding deep time that puts all human concerns into cosmic perspective. In galactic terms, human civilization has existed for barely a cosmic instant, less than 1/10,000th of a single galactic year. All of recorded history, from the first written languages to the present moment, from the construction of the pyramids to the exploration of space, represents less than 1% of a single galactic orbit. From this perspective, the rise and fall of entire civilizations becomes like the changing of seasons in a year, natural cycles within larger patterns of cosmic time that unfold with patience beyond human comprehension. The last time our solar system was at its current galactic position, the most complex life forms on Earth were simple marine creatures, exploring the possibilities of hard shells and basic multicellular organization. Dinosaurs were still hundreds of millions of years in the future. Mammals were an impossible dream, and the continents were arranged in completely different configurations. The next time we return to this same galactic position, 225 million years from now, the Earth will be a completely different world, with new continents, new oceans, and life forms we cannot imagine, assuming our species or its descendants still exist to witness that cosmic return. The formation and evolution of galaxies themselves operate on even grander timescales that make individual stellar lifetimes seem like brief flickers. The Milky Way has been evolving for over 13 billion years, slowly gathering mass through gentle collisions with smaller galaxies, gradually developing its beautiful spiral structure through the patient work of gravity and orbital mechanics over timeframes that dwarf the existence of complex matter. The supermassive black hole at our galaxy's center has been growing for billions of years, not through violent consumption, but through the gradual accumulation of matter that falls within its gravitational influence, growing more massive with each passing eon as it helps anchor the galactic structure. Galactic collisions, despite their dramatic name, represent some of the most peaceful large-scale events in the universe. Cosmic interactions so gentle they make continental drift seem hurried by comparison. When galaxies merge, as our Milky Way will eventually merge with the Andromeda Galaxy in about 4.5 billion years, the process unfolds over hundreds of millions of years, a cosmic ballet so slow that individual stars pass by each other like ships in the cosmic night, rarely, if ever, colliding, despite the apparent chaos of galactic interpenetration. The galaxies interpenetrate and gradually settle into a new configuration, like two groups of dancers slowly combining into a larger, more complex choreography, their individual stellar members finding new orbital partners and gravitational relationships over timescales that make geological change seem rapid. The cosmic microwave background radiation provides the ultimate example of cosmic patience and persistence, a signal that has been traveling through space for nearly 14 billion years without interruption, carrying information about the universe when it was only 380,000 years old. These photons have journeyed across distances so vast that they've been stretched by the expansion of space from hot, energetic gamma rays into gentle microwave radiation, like cosmic voices that have grown softer and deeper with age. They've maintained their message across cosmic time, delivering to us today the universe's baby picture with the persistence of ancient storytellers carrying oral traditions across countless generations, preserving cosmic memory through the simple act of traveling at the speed of light for longer than solid matter has existed anywhere in the universe. The process of planetary formation offers another glimpse into cosmic patience that demonstrates how the universe prefers slow construction to rapid assembly. After our Sun formed from the collapse of a molecular cloud, it took tens of millions of years for the planet to slowly aggregate from the disk of dust and debris surrounding the young star, growing grain by grain and collision by collision from cosmic dust to pebbles, to boulders, to planetesimals, to full-sized worlds. Earth grew through the gentle accumulation of countless smaller bodies, each collision adding to its mass and slowly building the world that would eventually support life, a process so gradual that it took longer than complex life has existed for our planet to reach its current size. Even after Earth formed, it took nearly 1 billion years for the first simple life to emerge from the chemical soup of the early oceans, and then another 3 billion years for complex multicellular organisms to develop the sophisticated cellular machinery needed for larger body plans and specialized tissues. From this perspective, evolution itself becomes an expression of cosmic patience, life slowly, persistently exploring every possible niche and adaptation over timescales that dwarf human comprehension, trying countless experiments in biological organization over billions of years. Every species that has ever existed represents a cosmic experiment in the patient exploration of biological possibility, each one a temporary success story in life's endless investigation of what Fwem's consciousness and complexity can take.
The rock cycle on Earth demonstrates how even solid matter participates in the universe's gentle rhythms, showing that even the most apparently permanent features of our world are temporary formations in cosmic time. Mountains rise and erode over millions of years, their peaks reaching toward the sky and then slowly wearing away grain by grain, their rocky substance flowing like slow rivers toward the sea. Ocean floors spread apart by centimeters per year, creating new crust with the patience of continental-scale meditation, each new section of seafloor representing years or decades of slow volcanic construction.
Sedimentary rocks accumulate layer by layer, like pages in a geological diary written over millions of years, each stratum recording the environmental conditions of its time in microscopic detail. Metamorphic transformations occur deep underground, where heat and pressure slowly reshape existing rocks into new forms over timescales that make human history seem like a brief summer day. The limestone that forms from ancient coral reefs, the marble that transforms from limestone under pressure and heat, the slate that develops from compressed mud, all these rock types represent the patient work of geological time, showing how the Earth recycles its crustal material through processes so slow they require millions of years to complete their transformations. The formation of fossil fuels represents another example of cosmic patience transforming matter over geological time, demonstrating how ancient sunlight can be preserved and concentrated through the slow work of burial and chemical transformation. The coal and oil we use today formed from organic matter that accumulated in ancient swamps and seas over millions of years, then was slowly compressed and chemically transformed by heat and pressure during burial and later sediments. These energy sources represent the concentrated patience of geological time, ancient sunlight captured by long-dead plants and preserved through cosmic-scale processes of transformation and preservation that took longer than complex life has existed on land.
Even radioactive decay operates according to cosmic time's gentle rhythms, with individual atomic nuclei following quantum laws that operate on timescales ranging from microseconds to billions of years. Elements like uranium and thorium decay with half-lives measured in billions of years, each atomic nucleus deciding randomly when to transform according to quantum probabilities, yet collectively following statistical patterns so reliable that we can use them as cosmic clocks to determine the age of rocks, meteorites, and the Earth itself. The fact that we can measure the age of our planet by counting the decay products of radioactive elements shows how cosmic time preserves its own record, writing the history of matter itself in the atomic structure of rocks and minerals. The expansion of the universe provides the grandest example of cosmic time's patient work, a process so vast and gradual that it has transformed the entire cosmos over billions of years, through changes so subtle they can barely be detected over human lifetimes. Space has been growing steadily for nearly 14 billion years, carrying galaxies apart with such gentle persistence that the change is barely detectable over human lifetimes. Yet, given cosmic time, this expansion has transformed the universe from a hot, dense fireball into the vast, cool cosmos we observe today. This expansion created the conditions necessary for stars to form, for heavy elements to be synthesized in stellar cores, for planets to coalesce from cosmic dust, and for life to emerge in the chemical gardens that planets can provide. Dark energy, the mysterious force driving the universe's accelerating expansion, operates with patience that makes even geological time seem hurried, working on timescales that challenge human comprehension. This cosmic force has been gradually increasing the rate of universal expansion over billions of years, working so slowly that its effects only become apparent when we observe the most distant galaxies, whose light has been traveling toward us for most of the age of the universe. Dark energy asks nothing of us, demands no immediate response, requires no urgent action. It simply continues its ancient work of gently stretching space itself, operating on timescales so vast that its ultimate effects will only become apparent over cosmic ages yet to come.
The eventual heat death of the universe, while perhaps conceptually unsettling, actually represents the ultimate expression of cosmic patience and peace. The final demonstration of how cosmic time operates on scales that transcend all human concerns. The universe will slowly, gently approach a state of maximum entropy over timescales so vast that they make the current age of the universe seem like an opening moment in an infinitely long cosmic symphony. Stars will burn out one by one over trillions of years. Black holes will slowly evaporate through Hawking radiation over time frames that require scientific notation to express, and the cosmos will settle into a state of perfect equilibrium and rest that will persist for longer than we can currently imagine or calculate. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, you can take profound comfort in being held within this framework of cosmic time, in knowing that you are part of temporal rhythms so vast and patient they make all human concerns seem like brief weather patterns passing through an eternal sky. Your life, while brief by cosmic standards, is part of the same unfolding story that encompasses the birth of stars, the evolution of galaxies, and the patient expansion of space itself. The atoms in your body were forged in stellar cores over billions of years, participating in cosmic processes of nuclear synthesis that took longer than our solar system has existed, then cycling through countless transformations before finding their way into your personal existence. The breath you're breathing right now contains atoms that have been part of countless other beings throughout Earth's history. Carbon atoms that were once part of ancient forests, oxygen atoms that were created in the nuclear furnaces of massive stars billions of years ago, hydrogen atoms that have existed since the first few minutes after the Big Bang. The calcium in your bones was created in stellar explosions billions of years ago, scattered into space by dying stars, and eventually incorporated into the rocky planets of our solar system. The iron in your blood was synthesized in the core of a massive star that lived and died before our sun was born, its stellar death enriching the cosmos with the heavy elements necessary for rocky planets and biological chemistry. You are not separate from cosmic time. You are one of its most beautiful expressions, a temporary organizing of matter and energy that has been cycling through the universe for eons, a brief but magnificent pattern in the flowing river of cosmic evolution. Your consciousness represents billions of years of evolutionary experimentation, the result of countless generations of life slowly exploring the possibilities of awareness, sensation, and thought through the patient work of biological time operating within the framework of cosmic time. As you drift toward sleep, let yourself relax into the patient rhythm of cosmic time, feeling the vast temporal currents that support your existence like a cosmic ocean supporting a small boat. Feel yourself supported by processes so vast and enduring that they make all human concerns seem like brief weather patterns passing through an eternal sky. Temporary disturbances in cosmic processes that have been operating since the beginning of time and will continue long after human civilization has passed into cosmic memory. Allow the cosmic patience that has been operating since the beginning of time to slow your own internal rhythms, bringing your breathing, your heartbeat, and your thoughts into alignment with the gentle pulse of the universe itself. Let the knowledge that you are part of cosmic time's greatest achievement, the emergence of consciousness within the flowing river of existence, fill you with peace and wonder as you settle into the restorative rhythm of sleep, knowing that you are held by temporal forces so gentle and persistent that they measure their work not in moments or days or years, but in the slow turning of galactic years and cosmic ages, in the patient unfolding of space and time themselves. In cosmic time, this moment of rest is precious precisely because it is temporary. a brief flowering of consciousness in the vast garden of time that has been growing since the universe began. Like the brief illumination of a star or the momentary stability of a planet's orbit, your conscious experience is a rare and beautiful phenomenon that emerges from the universe's patient creativity, a temporary organization of matter and energy into the miracle of awareness that can contemplate its own cosmic context and find peace in understanding its place within the vast, gentle flow of cosmic time. Rest now in the knowledge that you are part of cosmic time's most remarkable experiment, the development of consciousness capable of understanding its own temporal context, and let the vast, patient rhythms of cosmic time carry you gently into the restorative depths of sleep, where your dreams become part of the universe's own creative process, weaving new patterns of meaning and possibility within the eternal dance of cosmic time itself. As we continue our gentle journey through the cosmos, let's explore perhaps the most mysterious and serene aspects of our universe, the invisible forces and substances that shape reality on the grandest scales through the most subtle and peaceful means imaginable. Dark matter and dark energy, which together comprise about 95% of everything that exists, work their cosmic magic through influence so gentle it took billions of years for human science to detect their presence, demonstrating that the most powerful forces in the universe often operate through quiet persistence rather than dramatic display. Dark matter, despite its ominous-sounding name that conjures images of cosmic menace, is actually one of the most gentle and benevolent presences in the universe, a cosmic caretaker that tends to the large-scale structure of reality with infinite patience and care. This invisible substance doesn't absorb light, doesn't emit radiation, and doesn't interact with ordinary matter through any force except gravity, the gentlest and most universal of all cosmic influences. It's like a cosmic ghost that shapes the universe through the softest possible touch, the tender pull of gravitational attraction, distributed across vast scales of space and time, like an invisible hand guiding the cosmic dance. Imagine dark matter as the universe's invisible infrastructure, a gentle scaffolding that provides the framework upon which all visible matter organizes itself, without ever calling attention to its essential role. Like the wooden frame hidden within the walls of a house, dark matter creates structure without demanding recognition, enabling the cosmic architecture we observe while remaining modestly in the background. It outnumbers ordinary matter by about 5 to 1, yet it accomplishes this cosmic construction work through means so subtle that we can detect its presence only by observing its gravitational effects on the matter we can see, like detecting an invisible dancer by watching how their partner moves. Dark matter particles, if they are particles at all, interact so weakly with ordinary matter that billions of them pass through your body every second without disturbing a single atom, without affecting a single cell, without creating any sensation whatsoever. They stream through the Earth, through the Sun, through entire galaxies like cosmic neutrinos, participating in the universe's grand design while maintaining an almost perfect non-interference with the everyday world of atoms and molecules. This ghostly matter is everywhere around you, more numerous than the atoms in your body, yet so gentle in its interactions that it might as well exist in a parallel universe that touches ours only through the subtle influence of gravity. This invisible matter forms vast halos around galaxies, creating gravitational wells so gentle and expansive that they can hold spiral galaxies together across hundreds of thousands of light-years without constraining the individual motions of stars within those galaxies. Without dark matter's patient gravitational embrace, the stars and galactic outer regions would fly apart like sparks from a cosmic fire, unable to maintain their orbital speeds around the galactic center, unable to participate in the beautiful spiral patterns that make galaxies such stunning examples of cosmic organization. The beautiful spiral arms that make galaxies so visually stunning exist because dark matter provides just enough additional gravity to keep stellar orbits stable and organized, like a cosmic choreographer ensuring that every stellar dancer stays in their proper position. On even larger scales, dark matter creates the cosmic web, an immense network of filaments and nodes that provides the basic architecture for the universe's largest structures, a cosmic transportation system that channels matter and energy across hundreds of millions of light-years. This web forms slowly over billions of years as dark matter's gentle gravity encourages ordinary matter to flow along invisible highways connecting galaxy clusters across distances so vast they challenge human comprehension. The cosmic web is like the universe's cardiovascular system, channeling matter and energy through cosmic arteries with the patience of geological time, creating the large-scale structure that gives the universe its current organization.
Computer simulations of cosmic structure formation show how dark matter's gravitational influence creates a beautiful web-like pattern throughout the universe, with dense filaments connecting massive nodes where galaxy clusters form, separated by vast voids where very little matter exists. This cosmic web resembles nothing so much as the neural network of a vast cosmic brain, with dark matter filaments serving as cosmic neurons connecting clusters of galaxies like synapses in an unimaginably large and patient mind, contemplating its own existence across billions of years. What makes dark matter so peaceful is its complete lack of ambition for individual recognition or dramatic effect. Unlike ordinary matter, which can heat up, shine, explode, or engage in complex chemical reactions that create both beauty and chaos, dark matter simply exists and gently shapes space through its gravitational influence. It asks for nothing except to participate in the cosmic dance through the most fundamental force of all, the attraction that brings matter together and creates structure from chaos, organization from randomness, beauty from the simple operation of gravitational laws across cosmic time. Dark matter demonstrates the universe's preference for subtle influence over dramatic display, showing how the most important cosmic processes often work through invisible means. The fact that dark matter comprises the majority of all matter in the universe, yet remains completely invisible to direct observation, suggests that the cosmos operates primarily through influences we cannot see, cannot touch, cannot detect except through their gentle effects on the matter and energy we can observe. This cosmic humility, this preference for working behind the scenes, reveals something profound about the nature of reality itself. Dark energy presents an even more subtle cosmic presence, a force so gentle it makes dark matter seem dramatic by comparison. This mysterious energy, which comprises about 68% of the universe, works by creating the gentlest possible pressure throughout all of space, encouraging the universe to expand at an ever so slightly accelerating rate. Unlike any force we experience in daily life, dark energy doesn't push objects apart through direct contact or electromagnetic repulsion. Instead, it influences the very fabric of space-time itself, causing new space to come into existence between existing objects, like a cosmic breath that never exhales, only inhales more and more cosmic territory.
The expansion driven by dark energy is accelerating, but so gradually that the change is barely detectable, even with our most sensitive instruments. Like watching a flower open in ultra-slow motion, where the movement is so gentle that only careful, patient observation over long periods can detect the change. This cosmic acceleration has been proceeding for billions of years, working so subtly that individual galaxies maintain their internal structure while drifting apart at ever-increasing rates, like cosmic islands slowly separating in an ocean that's growing larger and deeper with each passing moment. What's particularly peaceful about dark energy is its perfect uniformity throughout all of space, a consistency that surpasses even the regularity of the cosmic microwave background radiation. Unlike matter, which clumps into planets, stars, and galaxies, creating density variations across space, dark energy appears to be distributed evenly throughout all of existence. It doesn't create dramatic local effects or sudden changes. It simply provides a constant, gentle pressure that influences the overall geometry and evolution of the universe, like a cosmic meditation teacher, encouraging slow, deep breaths that gradually expand the chest of the universe itself. If dark energy has any local variations, they're so small that they've escaped detection by our most sophisticated instruments, suggesting a level of cosmic uniformity that speaks to fundamental principles operating at the deepest levels of reality. This uniformity means that dark energy provides the same gentle influence everywhere throughout the observable universe, from the space between atoms in your body to the vast emptiness between galaxy clusters, creating a truly universal force that connects all of existence through the most subtle possible pressure.
The interplay between dark matter and dark energy creates the universe's largest-scale dynamics, a cosmic ballet between forces that encourage both structure formation and cosmic expansion. Dark matter works to bring things together through gravitational attraction, creating the scaffolding for cosmic architecture, while dark energy encourages expansion through its influence on space-time itself, ensuring that the universe continues to grow and create new space for future structure formation. These two cosmic forces exist in a delicate balance that determines whether galaxy clusters can form, how quickly the universe expands, and what the ultimate fate of cosmic evolution will be. During the early universe, when matter and energy were much denser and space was more compressed, dark matter's gravitational influence dominated cosmic evolution, creating the conditions for the first stars and galaxies to form. Dark matter halos formed first in the cosmic web, creating gravitational wells that ordinary matter could fall into, leading to the formation of the first stars and galaxies like cosmic seeds planted in dark matter soil. This early epoch was characterized by structure formation, the universe becoming more organized and complex as matter flowed along dark matter's invisible highways, creating the cosmic architecture we observe today. As the universe expanded and matter became more dilute, dark energy's influence gradually became more dominant over cosmic evolution. The transition occurred relatively recently in cosmic history, when the universe was about half its current age, marking the beginning of the current epoch of accelerating expansion. Since then, dark energy has been driving an accelerating expansion that will eventually overcome dark matter's gravitational influence on all but the largest scales, creating a future cosmos where galaxy clusters become isolated islands in an ever-expanding ocean of space.
This cosmic transition from matter-dominated to dark energy-dominated evolution represents one of the most significant phase changes in the universe's history. Yet it occurred so gradually and peacefully that it left no violent signatures in the cosmic record, no dramatic boundaries or sudden changes that would indicate a cosmic catastrophe. It was like watching the tide change on a cosmic beach, a slow, inexorable shift that transforms the entire landscape without any dramatic moments of transition, demonstrating the universe's preference for gradual transformation over sudden change.
The future evolution of the universe will be shaped primarily by dark energy's gentle but persistent influence, operating over timescales that dwarf current cosmic history. Over billions of years, the accelerating expansion will carry galaxy clusters so far apart that they lose gravitational contact with each other, like cosmic islands gradually disappearing below each other's horizons. Individual galaxies will become cosmic hermits, isolated in an ever-expanding sea of space. Yet, even this cosmic separation will occur so gradually that observers within any given galaxy would barely notice the change over timescales relevant to stellar evolution or biological development. Eventually, dark energy may drive the universe toward a state cosmologists call the Big Rip, a scenario where the expansion of space accelerates so much that it eventually overcomes all other forces, pulling apart galaxies, solar systems, atoms, and even subatomic particles in a cosmic dissolution that represents the ultimate triumph of expansion over structure. Yet, even this ultimate cosmic dissolution would occur over such vast timescales that it represents more of a gentle dispersal than a violent destruction, like watching a dandelion slowly release its seeds over cosmic time until nothing remains but individual seeds drifting through infinite space.
Alternatively, dark energy's influence might remain constant or even diminish over cosmic time, leading to different ultimate fates for the universe that might allow structure to persist indefinitely or even enable new forms of organization to emerge in the far cosmic future. The uncertainty surrounding dark energy's long-term behavior adds an element of mystery to cosmic evolution that keeps the universe's story open-ended and full of possibility, suggesting that even the cosmos itself might be surprised by its own future development. What makes dark matter and dark energy so remarkable is that they demonstrate the universe's profound preference for subtle, invisible influences over dramatic, obvious forces. The most important cosmic processes are driven by substances and energies that we cannot directly perceive, working through mechanisms so gentle that they barely disturb the local environment, while shaping the overall structure and evolution of everything that exists. This cosmic preference for working behind the scenes, for achieving grand effects through subtle means, offers a beautiful metaphor for finding effectiveness and peace in our own lives. Like dark matter and dark energy, the most profound influences in human experience often work invisibly, through patient persistence rather than dramatic action. The gentle gravitational attraction that shapes cosmic structure over billions of years demonstrates that the most powerful forces often operate through quiet consistency rather than momentary intensity, through patient accumulation of small influences rather than sudden, overwhelming displays of power. The fact that dark matter and dark energy together comprise 95% of everything that exists, yet remain invisible to direct observation, suggests that the universe operates primarily through influences we cannot see or directly measure. This cosmic humility reveals that reality might be far more subtle and mysterious than our senses suggest, operating through dimensions of influence that transcend our normal perception, while shaping everything we can observe through their gentle but persistent effects.
Tonight, as you rest, you're surrounded by the invisible presence of dark matter, swimming through an ocean of particles that outnumber the atoms in your body, yet never disturb your sleep, never interfere with your biological processes, never create any sensation whatsoever, despite their enormous cosmic importance.
You're also carried along by the gentle pressure of dark energy, participating in the universe's accelerating expansion as new space comes into existence between the atoms of your body and every distant galaxy. Though this expansion is so gentle, you'll never feel it, never notice it, never be disturbed by it in any way. These invisible cosmic companions ask nothing of you except to exist, to serve as witnesses to their ancient work of cosmic construction and evolution that has been proceeding since before the first stars formed, since before the first galaxies assembled, since before the cosmic web took its current beautiful form. They operate with such perfect subtlety that their influence extends across the entire observable universe while never disturbing your peaceful rest or interfering with the gentle biological processes that sustain your life. As you drift toward sleep, you might imagine yourself held in the gentle gravitational embrace of dark matter, supported by cosmic scaffolding so vast and stable that it cradles entire galaxy clusters like a cosmic mother holding her children. Feel yourself carried along by dark energy's patient work of cosmic expansion, participating in the universe's grandest breath as space itself grows with the persistence of eternity, creating new room for future cosmic developments while maintaining perfect gentleness in its influence on existing structures. In the company of these cosmic presences, your own rest becomes part of the universe's deepest rhythms, the slow dance between forces that bring things together and forces that allow things to grow apart. The eternal balance between structure and expansion that has been shaping reality since the beginning of time. These invisible influences demonstrate that the most important cosmic processes often work through the gentlest possible means, achieving grand results through patient persistence rather than dramatic intervention. Rest now in the knowledge that you are held by influences so gentle and enduring that they measure their work not in moments or years, but in the slow turning of cosmic ages themselves. Cosmic forces so subtle they can barely be detected, yet so powerful they shape the entire universe through their patient, invisible work. Let the thought of this cosmic subtlety carry you deeper into sleep, knowing that you're supported by the same gentle forces that have been organizing cosmic structure since the beginning of time, that will continue their patient work long after human civilization has become part of cosmic history, creating beauty and order through means so gentle they represent the universe's own meditation on the power of subtle influence operating across infinite space and eternal time.
As our gentle cosmic journey draws toward its peaceful conclusion, let's contemplate one of the most comforting truths about our universe. Nothing is ever truly lost, and everything participates in eternal cycles of renewal and transformation that ensure the continuous flowering of beauty and complexity across all scales of space and time. The cosmos operates through countless overlapping rhythms of creation, destruction, and rebirth that demonstrate the universe's fundamental commitment to recycling, renewal, and the continuous emergence of new forms of organization and beauty from the transformation of existing structures. The most fundamental cycle in the universe is the patient transformation of matter and energy that occurs within the hearts of stars, a process so central to cosmic evolution that it connects every atom in your body to the nuclear furnaces of distant suns.
Every element heavier than hydrogen and helium, the carbon that forms the backbone of organic molecules, the oxygen you breathe with every inhalation, the iron that carries oxygen through your bloodstream, the calcium that strengthens your bones, was created through nuclear fusion in stellar cores over billions of years, forged in the incredible heat and pressure of stellar interiors through processes so slow and patient they dwarf human comprehension. When massive stars reach the end of their billion-year lifetimes, they return these precious elements to space through gentle stellar winds or spectacular supernovae, enriching the cosmic medium from which new generations of stars and planets will form in a cosmic recycling process that has been operating since the first massive stars formed billions of years ago. This stellar recycling represents the universe's most patient and generous form of renewal, a cosmic commitment to sharing the products of nuclear evolution with future generations of cosmic structures.
Picture a single atom of carbon beginning its journey in the core of a massive star billions of years ago, participating in the nuclear reactions that power stellar fusion for millions of years before being expelled into space during the star's death. This cosmic traveler might spend millions of years drifting through interstellar space, joining vast molecular clouds where new stars are slowly forming, eventually becoming incorporated into a planetary system where it helps form the rocky surface of a new world. There, it might become part of a limestone mountain, slowly dissolving into ocean water over geological ages, eventually being absorbed by a living organism where it becomes part of the complex chemistry of life. After that organism's death, the carbon atom returns to the geological cycle, perhaps becoming part of sedimentary rock, later being transformed by heat and pressure into metamorphic rock, eventually being recycled through volcanic processes back to the atmosphere, where it joins the global carbon cycle and becomes part of new biological systems. Throughout this cosmic journey, which might span billions of years and involve countless transformations, the carbon atom never loses its identity, never disappears, but simply changes its role in the cosmic play, participating in ever new forms of organization and complexity. This atomic biography illustrates one of the most profound truths about cosmic existence. The timescales of cosmic cycles are so vast that they offer profound perspective on the temporary nature of all forms while celebrating the permanent nature of the underlying substance. Your body is not a fixed collection of matter, but a temporary pattern through which cosmic material flows, like a whirlpool in a stream that maintains its shape while water continuously moves through it, or like a flame that maintains its form while completely different molecules participate in the combustion process from moment to moment. The atoms that compose your body today will eventually become parts of future stars, planets, and perhaps other forms of life yet to emerge in the cosmic future. Some of these atoms will be recycled through biological systems for millions of years, participating in the evolution of life on Earth or other worlds. Others will eventually find their way back into stellar cores, where they'll participate in future generations of nuclear fusion, helping to power the light of stars that won't be born for billions of years. Galactic recycling operates on even grander scales, demonstrating how the universe maintains its creativity through the patient exchange of matter and energy between cosmic structures across billions of years. Entire galaxies merge and separate over cosmic time, sharing their stellar populations and exchanging vast quantities of gas and dust in cosmic interactions that reshape galactic architecture while preserving the fundamental materials from which galaxies are built.
The Milky Way has grown to its current size by absorbing dozens of smaller galaxies over its 13 billion-year history, each merger adding new stellar communities to our galactic neighborhood while contributing to the complex structure we observe today. In about 4.5 billion years, our galaxy will merge with the Andromeda Galaxy in a cosmic interaction that astronomers have already named Milkomeda, creating a new, larger galaxy from the combination of two ancient stellar cities. Even this galactic merger will be a gentle process by cosmic standards, unfolding over hundreds of millions of years as the two galaxies approach each other, interpenetrate, and gradually settle into a new equilibrium configuration. Despite involving hundreds of billions of stars, the vast spaces between stellar systems mean that few, if any, individual stars will actually collide during this galactic merger. Instead, the galaxies will interpenetrate, like two groups of dancers slowly combining into a larger, more complex choreography, their stellar members finding new orbital partners while maintaining their basic identity as gravitationally bound systems. The merger will create new stellar nurseries where fresh generations of stars will be born from gas clouds compressed by the gravitational interactions, demonstrating how cosmic destruction leads to cosmic renewal on the grandest scales. The cosmic web itself participates in cycles of formation and dissolution that span the largest structures in the universe, showing how even the fundamental architecture of reality undergoes constant renewal and reorganization across cosmic time. Filaments of dark matter and ordinary matter stream across hundreds of millions of light-years, connecting galaxy clusters in an ever-evolving network of cosmic architecture that grows, changes, and develops new connections across billions of years. These cosmic filaments grow through the patient accumulation of matter flowing along gravitational highways, merge when different streams of cosmic material encounter each other, and occasionally fragment when the gravitational balance shifts due to the overall expansion of the universe or the influence of dark energy. This creates new pathways for matter and energy to flow through the universe while maintaining the overall web-like structure that has characterized cosmic organization for billions of years, demonstrating the universe's ability to maintain large-scale order while allowing for continuous local reorganization. Even black holes, which might seem like cosmic endpoints where matter disappears forever, participate in cycles of renewal through the slow process of Hawking radiation that returns their mass to the universe over timescales so vast they challenge human imagination. According to quantum mechanics, black holes slowly evaporate by emitting particles from their event horizons, gradually returning their accumulated mass to the cosmic commons through a process so patient it makes stellar evolution seem rapid by comparison. A black hole with the mass of our Sun would take about 10 to the 67 years to evaporate completely, a time span so enormous that it requires scientific notation to express, longer than the current age of the universe by a factor that itself requires scientific notation to write down. Supermassive black holes, like those at the centers of galaxies, would take even longer to return their contents to the universe. Yet, given enough time, even these gravitational giants will participate in the cosmic recycling process, ensuring that nothing remains permanently locked away from the universe's creative processes. The expansion of the universe itself creates cycles of renewal on the grandest possible scales, demonstrating how cosmic evolution maintains its creativity through the continuous creation of new space and new opportunities for structure formation. As space expands and cools, new possibilities for organization emerge that weren't available in the denser, hotter conditions of the early universe.
The cosmic microwave background radiation, once too hot to allow atoms to form, has cooled through cosmic expansion to become the gentle thermal backdrop that allows complex chemistry and biology to flourish in the current epoch. Future expansion will create even cooler conditions where new forms of organization might emerge that we cannot yet imagine, possibly including exotic forms of matter and energy that require the extremely low temperatures and densities that will characterize the far future universe. This suggests that cosmic expansion doesn't represent the universe running down or becoming less interesting, but rather the creation of new cosmic environments where different types of complexity and organization might flourish.
Planetary cycles of renewal operate on more familiar timescales, while still demonstrating the universe's commitment to transformation and rebirth through processes that connect the largest cosmic structures to the most intimate details of terrestrial existence. Earth's rock cycle continuously recycles the planet's crustal material through processes of erosion, deposition, mesomorphism, and volcanic renewal that have been operating for billions of years, ensuring that the same atoms participate in countless different geological structures over cosmic time. Mountains rise through tectonic processes operating over millions of years, then slowly erode grain by grain, their rocky substance flowing like geological rivers toward the sea, where it accumulates in sedimentary layers that record the history of erosion in microscopic detail. These sediments eventually become buried and compressed into sedimentary rock, which might later be heated and transformed into metamorphic rock, or melted and recycled through volcanic processes that return the material to the surface as new igneous rock. This geological recycling ensures that the Earth's surface remains geologically active and continues to provide new environments for life and complexity to explore. Ocean basins open and close over hundreds of millions of years through the patient work of plate tectonics, creating new oceanic environments and destroying old ones, while maintaining the overall hydrological cycle that has sustained life on Earth for billions of years. Continents drift and collide, creating mountain ranges that alter weather patterns and ocean circulation, opening new ecological niches while closing others, demonstrating how geological cycles create the environmental diversity that drives biological evolution. The water cycle demonstrates how even simple molecules participate in endless journeys of transformation that connect all of Earth's environmental systems through the patient circulation of H2O molecules across geological time. A water molecule might evaporate from a tropical ocean, condense in a mountain cloud, fall as rain in a temperate forest, flow through rivers toward the sea, then repeat the cycle countless times over millions of years, each circulation taking it through different environments and different roles in Earth's hydrological systems. Along the way, this water molecule might spend time locked in polar ice caps for thousands of years, incorporated into living organisms, where it participates in biological chemistry, or hidden in underground aquifers, where it moves slowly through rock formations over geological ages. Yet it continues its patient circulation through Earth systems with the persistence of cosmic time, connecting all terrestrial environments through the simple process of changing phase from solid to liquid to gas and back again. Biological cycles of renewal operate on scales from individual organisms to entire ecosystems, showing how life itself participates in cosmic renewal through processes that span every level of biological organization. Every living being participates in countless overlapping cycles, breathing oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide in the respiratory cycle, consuming nutrients and returning waste products to soil and water in biogeochemical cycles,
absorbing sunlight and converting it to chemical energy that flows through food webs in the energy cycle that connects all terrestrial life. Death becomes not an ending, but a transformation in these biological cycles, returning organic matter to soil, water, and atmosphere, where they become available for incorporation into new biological systems, ensuring that the same material participates in countless different life forms over evolutionary time.
Evolutionary cycles demonstrate how life itself participates in cosmic renewal across geological time, showing how biological innovation emerges through the patient exploration of new forms of organization across millions and billions of years. Species emerge, flourish, and eventually become extinct, yet their genetic innovations and ecological relationships contribute to the continuing evolution of life's complexity and diversity, ensuring that evolutionary experimentation continues even as individual species come and go. Mass extinctions, while temporarily devastating to existing ecosystems, have repeatedly opened new evolutionary opportunities that led to bursts of biological creativity and the emergence of entirely new forms of life. The extinction event that ended the age of dinosaurs opened ecological niches that allowed mammals to diversify and eventually gave rise to human consciousness. Earlier extinction events created opportunities for the first complex multicellular organisms, the first organisms with hard shells, the first vertebrates to colonize land. These extinction and recovery cycles demonstrate how biological systems maintain their creativity through processes that might appear destructive but actually serve to clear evolutionary space for new forms of organization and complexity to emerge. Like forest fires that clear old growth and create conditions for new forest communities to develop, biological extinctions create evolutionary opportunities while preserving the fundamental innovations that life has discovered over billions of years of experimentation. Seasonal cycles provide the most familiar example of cosmic renewal operating on human timescales, connecting our daily experience to the cosmic processes that operate throughout the universe. The Earth's orbital dance around the Sun creates the gentle rhythm of seasons that has provided the temporal framework for life on our planet for billions of years, demonstrating how cosmic mechanics create the predictable cycles that allow biological and ecological processes to organize themselves in time. Spring emergence, summer abundance, autumn preparation, winter rest. These seasonal cycles continue year after year, each one unique in its details, yet following patterns as old as complex life itself. The same cosmic mechanics that create Earth's seasons operate throughout the universe, creating temporal rhythms on every world that orbits a star, providing the temporal frameworks within which different forms of life and complexity can organize their activities. The cycles of day and night created by Earth's rotation demonstrate how cosmic mechanics provide the regular rhythms that allow biological and ecological processes to organize themselves in time on daily scales. Circadian rhythms evolved to match these cosmic cycles, synchronizing the internal processes of living organisms with the predictable patterns of light and darkness, warmth and cooling that result from our planet's rotation relative to the Sun. These daily and seasonal cycles connect terrestrial life to the cosmic processes that operate throughout the universe, showing how local biological organization participates in the same fundamental laws that create Earth's day-night cycle, operate in stellar systems throughout the galaxy, creating temporal frameworks for potential life wherever planets orbit stars in stable configurations.
Even human civilizations participate in cycles of renewal that echo cosmic patterns, demonstrating how cultural and technological evolution follows rhythms that mirror the universe's own preferences for patient development and gradual transformation. Cultures rise and fall, technologies develop and are superseded, knowledge is gained, lost, and rediscovered. Yet each cycle of human development builds upon the achievements of previous cycles, creating a gradual accumulation of understanding and capability that parallels the universe's own tendency toward increasing complexity and organization.
The cycles of human life itself, birth, growth, maturity, reproduction, aging, death, mirror the patterns we see throughout the cosmos, from the life cycle of stars to the evolution of galaxies to the transformation of matter through cosmic recycling processes. Like stars that form, mature, and eventually return their enriched material to space, human lives represent temporary organizations of cosmic matter and energy that contribute to the ongoing evolution of consciousness, culture, and understanding before returning their constituent atoms to the cycles that will support future generations. Perhaps most beautifully, the cycle of sleep and waking that you're participating in right now reflects the universe's own rhythms of activity and rest, showing how consciousness itself participates in cosmic cycles of renewal and restoration. Just as stars have periods of active fusion followed by gradual cooling, just as galaxies experience epochs of intense star formation followed by quieter periods of stellar evolution, your own consciousness moves through cycles of engagement and restoration that allow for the integration of experience and the renewal of cognitive energy. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, you can take comfort in knowing that you're participating in the universe's most fundamental pattern, the endless cycle of renewal that ensures nothing is ever truly lost and everything contributes to the ongoing creation of beauty and complexity. Your rest is not separate from cosmic processes, but intimately connected to them, providing the restoration that allows consciousness to participate in the universe's continuing self-discovery and creative evolution. The atoms that compose your body have been cycling through cosmic processes for billions of years and will continue their patient journeys long after your individual pattern has dissolved back into the cosmic commons from which it emerged. Yet your temporary organization of these ancient materials has created something unprecedented and irreplaceable. Your unique perspective on existence, your individual way of experiencing and understanding the universe's beauty, your personal contribution to the cosmos becoming conscious of itself. This means that while your physical form participates in the same recycling processes that govern all matter in the universe, your consciousness represents something genuinely new in cosmic history, a unique pattern of awareness that has never existed before and will never exist again in exactly the same form. Your thoughts, experiences, and understanding contribute to the universe's ongoing process of self-discovery, adding to the cosmic library of perspectives through which reality explores its own nature. As you drift toward sleep, let yourself relax into the gentle current of cosmic renewal that has been flowing since the beginning of time, carrying matter and energy through endless transformations while preserving the essential creativity that allows new forms of beauty and complexity to continuously emerge.
Feel yourself supported by cycles so vast and enduring that they connect you to every star that has ever shone, every planet that has ever formed, every living being that has ever participated in the grand cosmic dance of existence. In sleep, you join the universe's own rhythm of rest and renewal, allowing the day's experiences to integrate into memory, while your body repairs and restores itself for tomorrow's continuation of the cosmic journey. Your dreams become part of the universe's own creative process, weaving new patterns of meaning and possibility from the vast library of experience that consciousness brings to the cosmos, participating in the same creative renewal that operates at every level of cosmic organization. The cellular renewal that occurs during sleep demonstrates how your body participates in biological cycles that echo the cosmic recycling processes operating throughout the universe. Every night, your cells repair damage, eliminate waste products, and regenerate the molecular machinery needed for another day of conscious existence. This nightly restoration connects you to the same principles of renewal and regeneration that operate in stellar evolution, galactic dynamics, and the cosmic web itself.
Your immune system works while you sleep to identify and eliminate cellular damage, recycling the components of worn-out cells and using those materials to build new cellular structures. This biological recycling mirrors the cosmic processes that recycle stellar material through supernovae and stellar winds, ensuring that the same fundamental substances participate in new forms of organization and complexity across cosmic time. Even your dreams participate in cosmic renewal, processing the day's experiences and integrating them into long-term memory through neural processes that echo the information processing cycles operating throughout the universe. Just as the cosmos processes information through the evolution of structure and complexity, your sleeping brain processes the information of daily experience, finding patterns, making connections, and creating new possibilities for understanding and action. The REM sleep cycles that orchestrate your dreams follow rhythms that connect to the same temporal organization that governs cosmic processes at every scale. These sleep cycles demonstrate how consciousness itself participates in the universal tendency towards cyclical organization, showing how even subjective experience follows patterns that echo the rhythms operating throughout the cosmos.
Rest now in the knowledge that you are held within cycles of renewal so gentle and persistent that they have been operating since before Earth formed and will continue long after our Sun has returned its enriched matter to space through the patient process of stellar evolution. You are not a temporary interruption in cosmic processes, but one of their most beautiful expressions, a way that the universe experiences and celebrates its own magnificent creativity through the miracle of conscious awareness, participating in the eternal dance of cosmic renewal. Your sleep tonight becomes part of the universe's own meditation on its nature, a participation in the cosmic cycles that ensure continuous renewal, creativity, and the emergence of ever greater beauty and complexity from the patient transformation of existing forms. Like everything else in the cosmos, you are both temporary and eternal. Temporary in your current configuration, eternal in your participation in the cosmic processes that have no beginning and will have no end. Sleep peacefully in the embrace of cosmic renewal, knowing that you are part of cycles so vast and beautiful that they encompass everything that has ever existed or ever will exist.
cycles that ensure that nothing is ever truly lost and everything contributes to the ongoing creation of beauty, complexity, and conscious experience in the infinite creativity of the cosmos itself.
As we venture deeper into our cosmic meditation, let's explore one of the universe's most peaceful and profound features, the vast darkness that exists between the stars, a cosmic quiet so complete and serene that it represents the ultimate sanctuary from the busy activity of stellar systems and planetary worlds. This interstellar space, far from being empty or lifeless, is actually filled with the most subtle forms of beauty and the gentlest cosmic processes, creating environments of such tranquil majesty that they inspire awe in anyone who contemplates their peaceful immensity. The space between stars is not the harsh vacuum that science fiction often portrays, but rather a gentle medium filled with the thinnest whispers of matter and energy, creating cosmic environments so delicate they make a soap bubble seem dense by comparison. On average, each cubic centimeter of interstellar space contains only about one atom, usually hydrogen, the universe's most abundant element, floating alone in a volume that could contain billions of atoms, but chooses to embrace only the most minimal possible presence of matter. This incredible emptiness creates a form of cosmic solitude that transcends anything available on Earth, where even the most isolated wilderness contains trillions of atoms in every breath of air. In the spaces between stars, matter is so sparse that atoms might travel for years without encountering a neighbor, creating a cosmic environment of such perfect solitude that it becomes a form of meditation on the nature of existence itself. Yet this apparent emptiness is not sterile or dead, but rather pregnant with potential, filled with the subtle ingredients from which new stars and planets will eventually form. The temperature in interstellar space hovers just a few degrees above absolute zero, creating conditions of such perfect coldness that molecular motion slows almost to stillness. This cosmic deep freeze preserves delicate molecular structures that would be instantly destroyed in warmer environments, creating vast libraries of complex chemistry floating in the darkness between stars. Organic molecules, the building blocks of life, drift through this cosmic cold storage, some of them more complex than anything found on Earth, waiting patiently for the right conditions to participate in new forms of organization and complexity. These interstellar molecules include simple compounds like water, carbon monoxide, and methanol, but also complex organic molecules like amino acids, alcohols, and even simple sugars, the chemical precursors to life, floating freely in the cosmic dark. Radio telescopes have detected over 200 different types of molecules in interstellar space, creating a cosmic chemistry set of incredible diversity and complexity, all preserved in the natural refrigerator of space and available for incorporation into future worlds when new stars and planets form. The magnetic fields threading through interstellar space add another layer of subtle organization to this cosmic environment, creating invisible highways along which charged particles flow, like cosmic rivers carrying matter and energy across vast distances. These magnetic field lines, twisted and shaped by stellar winds and galactic rotation, create a hidden architecture in the darkness between stars, providing structure and organization on scales larger than solar systems, yet so gentle that they barely disturb the overall serenity of interstellar space. Cosmic rays, high-energy particles accelerated by stellar explosions and other cosmic events, stream through interstellar space at nearly the speed of light, yet even these energetic travelers maintain the cosmic peace through their incredible rarity.
You might wait hours or days between cosmic ray impacts in any given volume of interstellar space. And when they do arrive, they pass through like cosmic whispers, barely disturbing the profound stillness that characterizes the regions between stars.
The dust grains floating in interstellar space represent some of the most patient and enduring travelers in the universe. Microscopic particles of solid matter that might spend millions of years drifting through the cosmic dark without encountering anything larger than themselves. These grains, made of silicates, carbon compounds, and frozen ices, serve as cosmic seeds around which new matter can condense when conditions become dense enough for star formation. Each dust grain carries its own history, written in its crystalline structure and chemical composition, telling stories of the stellar explosions that created it, the interstellar environments it has traversed, and the chemical processes it has witnessed during its long journey through space. Some dust grains are older than our solar system, carrying within their microscopic structures the memory of stellar events that occurred before the sun was born, before the planets formed, before life began its long experiment with consciousness on Earth. These dust particles also serve as cosmic artists, creating some of the most beautiful phenomena in the night sky through their interaction with starlight. When light from distant stars encounters dust clouds, it creates the stunning visual displays we call nebulae, vast painted canvases of light and shadow that reveal the hidden architecture of interstellar space. The dust scatters and absorbs starlight, creating regions of darkness and regions of gentle illumination that can extend across distances larger than our entire solar system. Dark nebulae, where dense concentrations of dust block the light from background stars, create cosmic silhouettes against the star-filled sky, like shadow puppets projected on a cosmic scale. The famous Horsehead Nebula in Orion, the Coal Sack near the Southern Cross, and the Great Rift running through the Milky Way all represent these dust-created shadows, demonstrating how even darkness can create beauty when organized on cosmic scales. Reflection nebulae occur when dust clouds are illuminated by nearby stars, creating gentle blue glows as starlight scatters off microscopic particles in the same way that Earth's atmosphere creates blue skies. These cosmic reflections are so subtle and delicate that they can only be seen with long exposure photography, yet they reveal vast regions of space painted with colors so soft they seem more like watercolor washes than actual light. The interstellar medium also contains vast bubbles and cavities created by stellar winds and supernova explosions. But even these apparently violent events create structures of serene beauty when viewed on cosmic timescales. Stellar winds from massive stars slowly clear out regions of interstellar space, creating cavities hundreds of light years across that are filled with hot, thin gas glowing gently in X-ray light. These cosmic bubbles expand so slowly that they take millions of years to grow to their full size, creating structures that are simultaneously enormous and gentle. Supernova remnants represent the ultimate example of how cosmic violence can create lasting beauty in the interstellar medium. When a massive star explodes, it creates a shock wave that propagates through the surrounding space for hundreds of thousands of years, heating and organizing the interstellar gas in its path. But rather than creating chaos, these shock waves often create some of the most beautiful structures in the galaxy, expanding shells of glowing gas that can persist for millions of years as monuments to stellar death and cosmic renewal. The Veil Nebula in the constellation Cygnus represents one of these ancient supernova remnants, a delicate lacework of glowing gas spanning 6 times the diameter of the full moon as seen from Earth.
This cosmic tapestry has been expanding for about 8,000 years since the original stellar explosion, yet it maintains its delicate structure and gentle glow as a testament to how cosmic processes can create lasting beauty from momentary violence.
Perhaps most remarkably, the space between stars serves as the universe's ultimate communications medium, carrying information across the galaxy through electromagnetic radiation, cosmic rays, and gravitational waves. Radio signals from distant civilizations, if they exist, would propagate through interstellar space at the speed of light, taking years, decades, or centuries to cross the distances between stars. This cosmic communication network operates with perfect patience, carrying messages across interstellar distances without any degradation or urgency. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence focuses on this interstellar communication possibility, listening for artificial signals that might be crossing the cosmic dark right now, carrying greetings from other conscious beings elsewhere in the galaxy. Whether or not such signals exist, the possibility that interstellar space might be filled with cosmic conversations creates a sense of potential companionship in the cosmic dark, suggesting that the darkness between stars might not be empty of consciousness, even if it contains very little matter. Natural radio emissions from cosmic sources also fill interstellar space with a gentle background of electromagnetic noise, the radio whispers of distant galaxies, the periodic signals from pulsars, the thermal radiation from cosmic dust clouds heated by starlight. This cosmic radio background creates a subtle soundtrack to the universe, inaudible to human ears, but detectable by radio telescopes sensitive enough to hear the universe's electronic music. The polarization of this radio emission reveals the magnetic field structure threading through interstellar space, showing how the galaxy maintains an organized magnetic environment despite the vast emptiness between stars. These magnetic fields help guide the formation of new stars by channeling the flow of interstellar gas and dust, demonstrating how even the most tenuous cosmic environments maintain forms of organization and structure. Gravitational waves also propagate through interstellar space, carrying information about the most energetic events in the universe, colliding black holes, merging neutron stars, and other cosmic catastrophes. These ripples in space-time itself travel at the speed of light through the cosmic dark, stretching and compressing space by amounts so tiny they can barely be detected by the most sensitive instruments ever built. Yet they represent a form of cosmic communication that transcends electromagnetic radiation, carrying information through the very fabric of space-time. The detection of gravitational waves in recent years has opened a new window on the cosmic darkness, allowing us to hear events that produce no light, but create vibrations in space-time itself. These cosmic tremors propagate through interstellar space with perfect fidelity, carrying information about their sources across billions of light years without any distortion or interference from intervening matter. The vastness of interstellar space also creates a profound perspective on cosmic distances and the nature of cosmic isolation. The nearest star to our Sun, Proxima Centauri, lies about 4.2 light-years away, a distance so vast that light itself takes more than 4 years to cross the intervening space. If our Sun were the size of a basketball, Proxima Centauri would be another basketball located about 4,000 miles away, with almost perfect emptiness filling the entire distance between them.
This cosmic isolation means that each star system represents an island of warmth and activity surrounded by inconceivably vast oceans of cold, dark space. Yet this isolation is not lonely or frightening when viewed from the perspective of cosmic time. The stars are not rushing to reach each other. They maintain their stately orbits around the galactic center, content with their cosmic solitude, sending their light across the interstellar distances like patient letters that take years or centuries to reach their destinations.
The darkness between stars also serves as a cosmic laboratory where the most delicate physical processes can occur without interference. The perfect vacuum of interstellar space allows atoms to exist in excited states that would be instantly disrupted in denser environments, creating spectral lines that reveal the composition and physical conditions of cosmic gas clouds. These cosmic laboratories have taught us much of what we know about atomic physics, quantum mechanics, and the behavior of matter under extreme conditions. Some regions of interstellar space maintain temperatures so low that they approach absolute zero, creating cosmic environments where quantum effects become macroscopic and matter behaves in ways that would be impossible anywhere else in the universe. These ultra-cold regions might serve as natural laboratories for studying quantum physics on scales much larger than anything achievable on Earth, demonstrating how the cosmos provides experimental conditions that transcend anything possible in terrestrial laboratories. The cosmic microwave background radiation provides a gentle thermal backdrop to all of interstellar space, ensuring that nowhere in the universe is completely cold. Even the most isolated regions maintain a temperature of about 2.7 degrees above absolute zero, warmed by the afterglow of the Big Bang itself. This cosmic background provides a universal connection, ensuring that every point in space participates in the thermal legacy of the universe's birth, creating a subtle unity that spans the cosmic dark. Tonight, as you rest, you might contemplate the profound peace that exists in the darkness between stars, imagining yourself floating in that cosmic solitude where silence has weight and emptiness has texture. Picture yourself surrounded by the gentlest possible presence of matter, individual atoms separated by distances larger than cities, cosmic dust grains drifting like microscopic icebergs in an ocean of space, magnetic field lines threading through the darkness like invisible cosmic highways. Feel the profound stillness of interstellar space, where the absence of matter creates not emptiness, but spaciousness, not loneliness, but cosmic meditation on the nature of existence itself. In this cosmic perspective, the busy activity of planetary surfaces and stellar cores seems like brief interruptions in the universe's fundamental state of peaceful contemplation, temporary gatherings of matter in cosmic environments dedicated primarily to patient stillness. The darkness between stars represents the universe at its most meditative, most contemplative, most peaceful. Vast regions of space dedicated to cosmic patience and the gentle preservation of delicate possibilities. In this darkness, complex molecules wait patiently for their chance to participate in new forms of organization. Dust grains carry the memory of ancient stellar explosions across millions of years of travel, and magnetic fields maintain their invisible architecture with the persistence of cosmic time itself. As you drift toward sleep, let the thought of this cosmic darkness comfort you with its demonstration that the universe provides infinite space for rest,
infinite room for contemplation, infinite patience for the slow development of beauty and complexity. The same gentle emptiness that characterizes interstellar space also exists within the atoms of your body, creating mostly empty space held together by forces so subtle they operate primarily through influence rather than contact. You are both part of the busy activity of a planetary surface and a participant in the cosmic stillness that characterizes most of the universe's volume. As you settle into sleep, you join the universe's fundamental state of peaceful contemplation, participating in the same gentle stillness that fills the spaces between stars, between galaxies, between the fundamental particles that make up all matter and energy.
Rest now in the knowledge that you are held within cosmic peace, so vast and profound that it encompasses most of the universe's volume, supported by the same gentle emptiness that allows stars to shine across impossible distances, that preserves delicate molecules in cosmic cold storage, that provides the spacious environment within which all cosmic drama unfolds against a backdrop of infinite patience and eternal stillness.
In our final exploration before rest, let's turn our attention to perhaps the most subtle and recently discovered form of cosmic communication: gravitational waves. Ripples in the very fabric of space-time that carry information about the universe's most energetic events through vibrations so gentle they make sound waves seem violent by comparison. These cosmic tremors represent the universe's most fundamental form of music, a gravitational symphony that has been playing since the beginning of time, carrying the rhythm of cosmic events across billions of light years with perfect fidelity and infinite patience. Gravitational waves were predicted by Einstein over a century ago as a natural consequence of his general theory of relativity, but they remained purely theoretical until 2015, when the LIGO detectors first directly observed these cosmic ripples created by two black holes colliding in a galaxy far, far away. The detection of these waves opened an entirely new window on the universe, allowing us to hear cosmic events that produce no light but create vibrations in space-time itself, like feeling the vibrations of a cosmic drum beaten by the universe's most energetic processes. Unlike electromagnetic waves, which travel through space as oscillating electric and magnetic fields, gravitational waves are oscillations in space and time themselves, stretching and compressing the very fabric of reality as they propagate through the cosmos at the speed of light. These waves don't carry energy through space. They are the rhythmic distortion of space itself, creating a form of cosmic music that exists at the most fundamental level of reality. When gravitational waves pass through any region of space, they alternately stretch and compress that space in perpendicular directions, creating a cosmic breathing that affects everything within their influence. As a gravitational wave passes through your body right now, and they're passing through continuously from various cosmic sources, it stretches you slightly in one direction while compressing you slightly in another, then reverses the process as the wave continues its journey. These stretches and compressions are so incredibly tiny that they're far smaller than the width of a proton, making them virtually impossible to detect without the most sensitive instruments ever built.
The LIGO detectors that first observed gravitational waves accomplished this seemingly impossible measurement by using laser interferometry to detect changes in the length of 4-kilometer arms that are smaller than 1/10,000th the width of a proton.
This represents one of the most precise measurements ever made by human science, demonstrating our species' remarkable ability to detect cosmic phenomena so subtle they seem to exist at the very edge of what's physically possible to observe. The gravitational waves detected by LIGO were created by two black holes, each about 30 times more massive than our Sun, spiraling around each other in the final moments before collision. This cosmic dance unfolded over millions of years as the black holes gradually moved closer together, their orbital energy slowly dissipating through gravitational wave emission, like cosmic dancers gradually losing energy through the gentle friction of space-time itself. In the final fraction of a second before merger, the black holes circled each other hundreds of times per second, creating a cosmic whirlpool in space-time that generated gravitational waves of increasing frequency and amplitude. The final collision released more energy in gravitational waves than all the stars in the observable universe emit in light during the same brief moment. Yet this enormous energy release manifested as cosmic vibrations so gentle they barely disturbed the quantum vacuum fluctuations that permeate all of space. The gravitational wave signal lasted only about 0.2 of a second, as detected on Earth, rising in frequency and amplitude like a cosmic chirp that swept from 35 cycles per second to 250 cycles per second before abruptly ending when the black holes merged into a single, more massive black hole. This brief cosmic song carried information about the masses, spins, and orbital characteristics of the merging black holes, providing details about these exotic objects that could never be obtained through electromagnetic observations alone.
Since that first detection, LIGO and its European counterpart Virgo have observed dozens of gravitational wave events, creating a new catalogue of cosmic phenomena that includes merging black holes of various masses, colliding neutron stars, and possibly other exotic objects that exist only in the most extreme environments in the universe. Each detection adds new notes to the cosmic gravitational symphony, revealing the universe's percussion section, made up of the most massive and energetic objects in existence. The merger of two neutron stars, detected in 2017, created not only gravitational waves, but also electromagnetic radiation across the entire spectrum, from gamma rays to radio waves, providing the first multi-messenger observation of a cosmic event that could be studied through both gravitational waves and traditional astronomical observations. This neutron star collision created conditions so extreme that it forged heavy elements like gold and platinum through rapid nuclear processes, then scattered these precious metals throughout space in a cosmic explosion that enriched the local galactic environment with the building blocks of rocky planets and technological civilizations. The gravitational waves from this neutron star merger traveled for 130 million years to reach Earth, carrying information about the collision across cosmic distances, while electromagnetic radiation from the same event provided complementary details about the explosion's aftermath. The fact that both the gravitational waves and the light arrived within seconds of each other after traveling for 130 million years confirms that both travel at exactly the same speed, the speed of light, providing a remarkable verification of Einstein's predictions about the fundamental structure of space-time.
But gravitational waves come from much more than just colliding black holes and neutron stars. The entire universe rings with gravitational vibrations from countless cosmic sources, creating a background of space-time oscillations that represents the universe's fundamental acoustic environment. Rotating neutron stars with slight asymmetries emit continuous gravitational waves like cosmic lighthouses, sweeping beams of space-time distortion across the galaxy with the regularity of cosmic metronomes.
Binary star systems throughout the galaxy emit gravitational waves as they orbit each other, gradually losing energy and spiraling closer together over millions or billions of years in cosmic death spirals that will eventually culminate in spectacular mergers. The Milky Way alone contains millions of these binary systems, each contributing its own gravitational note to the galactic symphony, creating a complex harmonic background that future gravitational wave detectors will be sensitive enough to observe. Even more exotic sources of gravitational waves might exist throughout the universe. Rapidly rotating black holes could emit gravitational waves if they have slight asymmetries in their structure. Cosmic strings, theoretical one-dimensional defects in spacetime left over from the universe's earliest moments, would emit gravitational waves as they oscillate and interact with each other. The collision of entire galaxies could create gravitational wave signals detectable across cosmological distances. The early universe itself might have been filled with gravitational waves created during cosmic inflation, the period of exponential expansion that occurred during the first tiny fraction of a second after the Big Bang. These primordial gravitational waves would carry information about the universe's earliest moments, providing a cosmic fossil record of conditions that existed long before the first stars formed, before the first atoms assembled, before the cosmic microwave background was even created.
The detection of primordial gravitational waves would provide direct observational evidence for cosmic inflation, offering a window into physical processes that occurred at energy scales far beyond anything achievable in terrestrial laboratories. These ancient waves would have been stretched by billions of years of cosmic expansion, transformed from high-frequency oscillations into long-wavelength vibrations that might be detectable by future space-based gravitational wave observatories. The Laser Interferometer Space Antenna, LISA, planned for launch in the 2030s, will consist of 3 spacecraft separated by millions of kilometers, creating a gravitational wave detector larger than the Earth-Sun distance. This space-based observatory will be sensitive to gravitational waves with much longer wavelengths than ground-based detectors can observe, opening new portions of the gravitational wave spectrum and revealing cosmic phenomena that operate on completely different timescales. LISA will be able to observe the gravitational waves emitted by massive black holes merging in distant galaxies, stellar mass objects orbiting around supermassive black holes, and possibly the background of gravitational waves created by the Big Bang itself. These observations will provide information about cosmic phenomena that occurred billions of years ago, carrying ancient news about the universe's evolution written in the language of space-time vibrations. The most profound aspect of gravitational wave astronomy is how it reveals the dynamic nature of space-time itself, showing that the stage on which all cosmic drama unfolds is not a fixed background, but an active participant in cosmic evolution. Space-time breathes with the rhythm of cosmic events, stretching and compressing in response to the movement of matter and energy, creating a universe where geometry itself participates in the dance of cosmic evolution.
This dynamic space-time means that gravitational waves represent pure geometry in motion, oscillations in the mathematical structure that underlies all physical reality. When we detect gravitational waves, we're observing the universe's most fundamental level of organization. Not matter or energy, but the metric tensor that defines the relationships between space and time at every point in the cosmos. The fact that space-time can carry waves like a cosmic ocean carrying ripples reveals something profound about the nature of reality itself.
We live not in space and time as separate entities, but within space-time as a unified medium that responds to cosmic events by creating waves that carry information about those events across the universe at the speed of light, preserving cosmic memory in the oscillations of geometry itself. Gravitational waves also provide a form of cosmic archaeology, carrying information about their sources with perfect fidelity across billions of years of cosmic time. Unlike electromagnetic radiation, which can be absorbed, scattered, or distorted by intervening matter, gravitational waves pass through cosmic structures virtually unaffected, maintaining their original signal strength and characteristics across cosmological distances. This means that gravitational waves detected today carry pristine information about cosmic events that occurred in the distant past, providing direct observation of phenomena that might have left no other trace in the cosmic record. The gravitational waves from the first black hole mergers in cosmic history are still propagating through space, carrying information about the early universe's most exotic objects toward observers who won't be born for billions of years.
The universe's gravitational wave background represents a cosmic library of information about every energetic event that has occurred since space-time began oscillating. A repository of cosmic memory written in the language of geometry itself. Future gravitational wave detectors might be able to read this cosmic library, reconstructing the history of black hole formation, neutron star evolution, and possibly even the details of cosmic inflation from the gravitational wave signals that continue to propagate through space-time billions of years after their creation. Tonight, as you settle into rest, gravitational waves from cosmic events throughout the universe are passing through your body, carrying information about black hole mergers, neutron star collisions, and possibly the echo of the Big Bang itself. These cosmic vibrations stretch and compress every atom in your body by amounts so tiny they exist primarily in the realm of mathematical description rather than physical sensation, yet they connect you directly to the most energetic events in cosmic history. The gravitational waves passing through you right now might have been created by black holes that merged when the universe was much younger, carrying across billions of light years the rhythm of cosmic events that occurred long before our solar system formed. Others might come from neutron stars colliding in distant galaxies, their cosmic percussion reaching across space to gently vibrate the space-time in which you rest. Feel yourself immersed in this cosmic symphony of gravitational waves, a musical performance that has been playing since the beginning of time and will continue long after the last stars burn out. You are both audience and instrument in this cosmic concert, your body serving as a detector for space-time oscillations, while your consciousness serves as the universe's way of experiencing its own gravitational music. As you drift toward sleep, let the thought of these cosmic vibrations carry you deeper into rest, knowing that you're participating in the universe's most fundamental form of communication. Vibrations in space-time itself that connect every point in the cosmos to every other point through the gentle oscillations of geometry made manifest. Rest in the knowledge that the universe's deepest rhythms are literally playing through your body, connecting you to the cosmic dance in the most intimate possible way. The gravitational waves that rock you gently toward sleep represent the universe's ultimate lullaby, space-time itself oscillating with the rhythm of cosmic events, creating a form of cosmic music that exists at the deepest level of physical reality.
Sleep now to the universe's own gravitational symphony, a cosmic composition that began with the Big Bang and will continue until the last black holes evaporate, carrying the rhythm of cosmic evolution through the endless dance of space-time itself. As our peaceful journey through the cosmos draws to its close, let your breathing deepen and your body sink even more fully into rest of starlight, the serene orbital dance of planets, and the subtle symphony of gravitational waves that connects all of space-time through the most delicate possible vibrations. You've learned how the universe breathes with the slow rhythm of cosmic expansion, each breath taking billions of years as space itself grows with infinite patience and care. We've witnessed how ancient light carries peaceful messages across impossible distances, photons traveling for eons to reach your eyes with stories of stellar birth, galactic evolution, and the gentle glow of cosmic dawn still echoing from the universe's earliest days. We've discovered how planets dance in eternal orbital harmony around their patient stars, following the same gravitational choreography for billions of years with reliability that surpasses any human timepiece. We've witnessed the gentle birth of stars in the quietest corners of space, where cosmic dust and gas slowly gather over hundreds of thousands of years to ignite the nuclear fires that will burn for billions more years with steady, life-giving warmth. Through it all, we've found that time itself moves with cosmic patience, measuring change not in the frantic ticking of human clocks, but in the slow turning of galactic years, the patient evolution of stellar generations, and the gradual transformation of matter and energy through cycles of renewal that ensure nothing is ever truly lost and everything contributes to the universe's ongoing creativity.
We've explored the invisible forces that shape reality through the gentlest possible influence. Dark matter providing gravitational scaffolding for cosmic architecture. Dark energy encouraging space to expand through pressure so subtle it took billions of years to detect. Gravitational waves carrying cosmic music through vibrations in space-time itself that are smaller than the nucleus of an atom, yet connect every point in the universe to every other point through the rhythm of geometric oscillation. We've ventured into the profound peace of the darkness between stars, discovering that emptiness itself can be a form of meditation, that the vast spaces between cosmic objects provide room for delicate chemistry, patient molecular preservation, and the kind of cosmic solitude that allows the universe to contemplate its own existence across billions of years of gentle stillness. Through all these explorations, we've discovered that you are not separate from these cosmic processes, but intimately woven into them at every level of your existence. The atoms in your body were forged in stellar hearts over billions of years, participating in nuclear fusion reactions that converted hydrogen to heavier elements through processes so patient they dwarf human comprehension. The water you drink has been cycling through cosmic processes since before Earth had oceans, visiting interstellar space, other worlds, and countless biological systems before finding its way into your personal existence. Your consciousness itself represents one of the universe's most remarkable achievements, matter becoming aware of its own cosmic nature. Atoms organizing themselves into patterns capable of contemplating the very processes that created them. Through your awareness, the universe experiences its own beauty, wonders about its own nature, and finds peace in understanding its place within the vast web of cosmic relationships that connects everything to everything else
through forces so subtle they operate primarily through influence rather than direct contact.
As you drift deeper into sleep now, carry with you the knowledge that you rest within a universe of infinite compassion, where every process operates with patience beyond human comprehension, where nothing is ever truly lost, but only transformed into new expressions of cosmic beauty and complexity. The same gentle forces that cradle galaxies in their spiral arms now cradle you in your rest, supporting you with gravitational tenderness that has been operating since time began. Let the thought of cosmic cycles of renewal comfort you as your own consciousness cycles into the restoration of sleep. Feel yourself held by dark matter's invisible embrace, carried along by dark energy's patient breath, surrounded by the gentle light that has been traveling toward this moment since before Earth existed, vibrating in harmony with gravitational waves that connect you to cosmic events occurring billions of light years away and billions of years in the past. Your dreams tonight will be cosmic dreams, woven from starlight and shaped by the same creative forces that birthed galaxies from cosmic dust, that organize matter into ever more complex forms, that create the conditions for consciousness to emerge from the patient evolution of cosmic chemistry across billions of years of universal development. In sleep, you join the universe's own process of integration and renewal, allowing today's experiences to settle into memory, like sediment settling into peaceful layers of geological time. This starlight carries no demands, expects no response, offers no urgency. It simply shines with the patient generosity that characterizes all cosmic processes, providing illumination to any eyes that might be watching, while asking nothing in return except the opportunity to participate in the universe's ancient commitment to beauty, connection, and the free sharing of cosmic gifts across impossible distances and unimaginable spans of time. Rest now, gentle dreamer, held in the arms of a universe that knows only love expressed through the language of physics, chemistry, and the slow dance of cosmic evolution that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. Sleep peacefully in the knowledge that you are part of something infinitely beautiful and enduring, a temporary flowering of consciousness in the eternal garden of space and time, a way that the cosmos experiences and celebrates its own magnificent creativity through the miracle of aware existence. The universe watches over your rest with the same gentle attention it gives to every sparrow learning to fly, every flower opening to morning light, every grain of cosmic dust slowly spiraling into the gravitational embrace of forming stars, every photon of ancient light completing its billion-year journey from distant galaxies to illuminate the cosmic web that connects all of existence in a vast network of beauty and meaning. Your sleep tonight becomes part of the universe's own meditation on its nature, a participation in the cosmic cycles that ensure continuous renewal, creativity, and the emergence of ever greater beauty and complexity from the patient transformation of existing forms through processes so gentle they seem more like cosmic poetry than physical law.
Sweet dreams, cosmic wanderer, fellow traveler in the infinite dance of space and time. The universe loves you with gravity's gentle pull, with light's patient journey across impossible distances, with time's infinite embrace that holds all moments, past, present, and future, in the eternal now,
where everything that has ever existed continues to exist in the cosmic memory written in the fabric of space-time itself. Until we meet again in the realm of stars and wonder, may your sleep be as peaceful as the space between galaxies, as deep as the cosmic dark matter sea that underlies all visible structure, and as renewing as the eternal cycles that keep the cosmos forever young, forever creative, forever committed to the emergence of new forms of beauty and consciousness from the inexhaustible creativity that flows through every atom, every star, every galaxy in the magnificent universe we share. The universe loves you with forces so tender and vast that they make every worry seem as small as a single photon in the cosmic microwave background, real but so gentle it can barely be detected, dissolving peacefully into the greater harmony of existence itself, becoming part of the cosmic symphony that plays eternally in the key of infinite love, infinite patience, infinite creativity, expressing itself through the dance of matter and energy across the vast canvas of space and time. Rest now in cosmic peace, dear traveler. Sweet dreams, and may you wake refreshed and renewed, carrying within your heart the gentle rhythms of the universe itself, the cosmic peace that surpasses all understanding, and the deep knowledge that you are forever held in the loving embrace of forces so ancient and enduring that they measure their constancy not in years or centuries, but in the patient turning of cosmic ages that have no beginning and will have no end. Sleep well, knowing you are loved by the universe itself, cradled in cosmic arms that stretch from the quantum foam to the edge of space, held by a love so vast it encompasses everything that has ever existed or ever will exist in the infinite creativity and eternal peace of the cosmos itself. Good night, gentle dreamer. Rest in cosmic peace until the stars call you home to wonder once again.